Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and to conclude day one of the Walker Classic, we're going to kick it off with Mandalorian Mayhem. It's Mandalorian. Yeah, there's mayhem behind me. My name is Asa Graff here for the Back to Dials X-Wing podcast, and joining me tonight is the creator of Mandalorian Mayhem, Braden Jeffs. Why don't you kick it off and tell us how it works?
Alrighty, so there's a total of 12 Mandalorians scattered across the table. You can see, hopefully, I'm not sure if it's popped up on the camera. Okay, but yeah, so each of them is on hyperspace route lane, and so they are going to start there, and the pilot skill will change every turn. After turn one, Jason flexing, they are allowed to land on those hyperspace lanes, and it's essentially like a game of Pac-Man where they can exit from another one anywhere on the board. There's also two super portals on the center that are bright green templates. Those ones allow you to boost twice when coming out of them, whereas the regular squared one that the ships are on now allow you to boost once for free. So free action.
Now, a hell of a lot of these ships have a lot of upgrade cards there by them, as you might be able to see. That's because we're using this to raise money for the Extra Life Network tonight. So, people with all those upgrades have been donated money by Hut backers tonight in order to provide them with an excellent selection of shenanigans that they can pull, and the shenanigans will continue because at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem, you can donate $5 to get your chosen pilot a draw from the upgrade deck. Yes, Jaiko is the one to beat tonight. Apparently, everybody. So backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. All proceeds go to benefit Extra Life charities. I'm going to turn it back to Braden, and we're going to kick this thing off.
Oh, yeah. Mention your pilot when you donate on there, too, so we know who to give the upgrade card to. When people start moving, there are random Mandalorian tokens scattered on the map. Those are essentially loot boxes. So if you land on one and you take an evade action, you're allowed to pick it up, but you have to actually land on top of it. When you pick up the loot box, you get to draw from the random upgrade deck, which has been completely customized for this game. I will note that I'm already seeing the most ridiculous combinations on some of these ships because we really just said that you could go ham on it. Yeah, so Mayhem. So I will, at my own discretion with Sam Shepik, who can come introduce himself in a moment. We're kind of the Nerf bat people, so if something's super powerful, we will hit you with the Nerf bat, and we will send another random bounty hunter onto the board to hunt you down until you decide you want to start ejecting some of your upgrades. So that's how that's going to play out. Otherwise, the asteroids are just like normal. There's these weird-looking globe space station things. Those are where you can respawn after you die. So if a fire spray is blown up, they essentially get to use an escape pod token or a container token. Doesn't matter, whatever one. And they can eject one forward out of the front or the back. At that point, for the following turns, they have 2 turns to get to one of those space stations within range 1 of it. At that point, when they get to range 1, they automatically can dock a little last chance ship, which is a Z Bandit, and that can be placed anywhere within range 1 of those space stations. And they cannot be shot at while they're still docked to that space station, and so essentially not until the following turn. They cannot be attacked. Otherwise, it's going to be complete chaos. You probably won't understand anything that's happening on the screen, but just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Does anyone have any questions about other things? We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. So it's going to be mayhem. The pilot skills are going to be changing every turn after turn 1. At turn 3, we're going to start having pretty much color bounties, we'll call them. And so there are a total of 4 different colors that the pilots have been assigned, and so it's essentially little teams of 3, and the bounties will change every couple of turns or so, where those colored teammates will try and help each other out in a way while all the other players try and kill them, essentially. So I said essentially 3 times already. So questions?
Play spaceship game yet?
Please, what?
Spaceship game.
Yes, play spaceship game. Yes. Welcome to Mandalorian Mayhem. Let it begin.
Keep that mic on if I were you.
Teams?
Great.
All right.
No, those don't come up.
We have everyone placed, so I'm going to go ahead and you're you're gonna have to do your best to remember your pilot skill here, but I'm gonna read them off.
How about you just say who goes first?
John.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Danny's out.
When was the last?
Alright, pilot skill 3.
I gotta read
Wait,
the
so
rules.
what happened there?
Rob.
I saw 4.
Dog the brownie hunter.
Dog the brownie hunter.
Dog. Dog.
And when they came in,
Does it literally just go around the table the first time?
No, it's not really actually.
that is
Just turning out this way.
this one is new.
Fred
Brand
Sky
new.
Talker, you're
This
on
one is
deck.
new.
Yep. There you go.
Justin,
Since I'm over here.
Jake is new.
Yeah, that's fine.
And a
Can I get a
Black
4 straight?
5 and 6 are
Sweet. Alright, Darth Vader.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not
Here's-
actually sure
here's-
which one
Here, you guys
got
can
in.
borrow these down
I
there.
talked to him.
Oh,
Who's next?
You are.
Oh, Darth Vader. Okay, so I reveal a green 3 bank with Time Mark II engines, and I have BB-8, so I'm gonna barrel roll first.
Last night is from like Marina or something.
And for that, we're gonna take the evade action and push the limit to focus,
One Pew Man is next.
and we're picking up that token.
Alright,
So how does picking those up work?
When you take the evade
You
action,
take an evade, but you have to land on it.
You tell me 7 was a good idea.
I can do that. I could
oh yeah, so you, if you take the evade,
Should I take full liberty on, oh no, whenever someone dies, I'll use the air.
the air horn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. It's happening.
So
Okay,
stressful.
we got our-
Do you need range rulers down there too?
Probably.
What's your upgrade?
Here, just.
You don't have
there's
any
a lot
upgrade?
more.
Yeah, I have one. It's 3 points.
Those pull up
What
the
is
Twitch chat.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it's
I
supposed to
had
be
that.
a secret.
Secret.
It's not supposed to be a secret.
You can be.
Well, Stephen
Can
Fett.
be.
That's your
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell anybody what you
You don't
got.
have
That's
to
Ben's back in there.
I saw you see
Fat.
mine. So I could have just kept
Yeah.
going face down.
That's
I thought.
yours for a
Yeah.
donation.
Oh,
But the ones you
thanks.
bought, you had to just
Wait,
flip them.
I need to
all
bring
down.
out one over here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a crate over here.
Yeah.
A loot crate.
Don't
Pay to
shoot a
win.
missile at me.
Jeff,
Ah.
that's a donation.
Yeah, buddy.
Who's next?
So Pew Man. So
These
four
two are over
donations.
there trying to see
Jason
It doesn't
autofocus.
autofocus.
Oh, damn it!
You can say what it is in here.
Oh.
And that's
Can I
not
see
on.
The
that?
video's not on, just the mic.
I gotta say it real loud. I'm not gonna say it.
Mucho is next.
Who?
Mucho.
Who's Bucho?
I don't know, who is this?
Oh, that's
No,
Mike.
that's me.
That's Mike.
Oh.
Mike.
Let Mike in.
This is already awful. Whose ship is who?
I mean, everyone knows which one is mine.
Here, if I go into the corner.
Which one is, oh, with the googly eyes?
Yes.
Wait, so
Okay.
I've got one of these. Can I teleport now?
Brayden. Yeah.
Come over here. That was
Oh
back.
yeah,
Yeah,
you can go anywhere you want,
You gotta take
Yeah.
a
and you
I
get
think-
2 free boosts when you exit.
Yeah, you get
I
the
should have
Exit
it.
card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, do you want to
Yeah, they
use
said
mine?
that they're gonna share, so.
Here. I have all mine right here, so just remember that you have mine.
I don't have tokens, so I'll just.
There's asteroids on there.
Did you pick
Um,
another one?
Stephen Fett.
come
Woo!
from, or am I supposed to come
This one's already been used.
Okay,
I
alright.
think so.
We're doing
Three straight.
If you want to,
Yeah,
if you just want to
yeah,
get like a
your
little bit
shit.
play by play, you can
Here you
grab
go.
the microphone so it'll walk around. It's got
You
a
get
little
2
Okay.
free boosts.
This one?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
grab it out.
Yeah, just grab it out.
Alright. Off to a good start.
Okay, so test, test, test. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
Looks like Ben Hamor is
Another
moving.
boost.
someone pull that out.
If you want.
Looks like he got to pick up an upgrade.
Yeah, so Taz has evade,
That's
and
Steven
then
Fett.
action
Blue
focus.
Falcon X250 says test.
Test.
Rawr.
Test.
I'm gonna test you here in a second.
I'm testing location.
Yeah, you are.
Alright, IG8.
IG88, that's you, Ricky.
I'm gonna do like that
Ricky is now moving.
BB-8.
Wait, do I?
So you and John are friendly this turn.
No,
you
we're
have
going
no
to
bronze,
have
Adam.
BB-8.
Yeah.
I haven't had the no, we're not.
I don't know. I'm still pretty proud of my title selection.
And it's pretty crazy over here.
Overhaul X7, which means as long as I go through it faster, I'm picking up loot crates everywhere.
It's like everybody's finishing their movements up, and we're grabbing crates.
Not flyover. Yeah, so you're going through.
So crazy. This is ridiculous.
Sam, you did up your limit, right?
Yeah, so if you guys want to continue to giving back to Extra Life page,
Yeah, the hyperspace. Yeah, for land under hyperspace.
it is almost up to $600 now.
Alright, so, first shooting is going to be IG8.
All right, here we go.
I
The
didn't
combat
move.
phase. Yeah, no, Adam
You
didn't
should
move.
have. Because your turn
Let's
came
see.
up.
Moved.
Such a
Adam moved.
One Q-Man was shot a very long time
It
ago.
was.
What is this, Fisher Price? My first X-Wing tournament?
Alright, adaptive ailerons. That
Hold on, I
way.
gotta donate $5 for that.
There is way too much laughing going on.
Q-Man, right?
It's kind of crazy.
Oh.
Did you? No, you didn't.
All right, so
Adam's not
He
going
hasn't
for
done his
anything.
maneuver yet.
Yeah, I
That was
adaptive
adaptive
ailerons.
ailerons.
Okay, now I do my maneuver.
I got it.
The 3 bang
yeah, it looks like we're up to $588 out of 600. Granted, we can go over that, and I can up the goal. By the way, this is Samwise Shepard commentating for you guys, at least as best as I can with the craziness that's happening here behind me.
Yeah, so go through and then boost onto
Let's
it.
see
So,
here.
with Millennium Falcon title, I just executed a 3-speed bank maneuver.
Unless anybody has an upgrade.
Alright, so
I'm not touching another ship. I'm not
I'm sure there's
so
one
I'm
that's
going to turn
combo, so I'll
around.
let you do it.
Oh, yeah, he's going through the portal.
Right now.
Falcon Sloop.
He's going to go right back out the same portal. Oh, here comes 2 boosts.
Went into the same one
I
you
went
came
in and turned around.
Went in, came out, and double boost.
Wow.
Well, okay, then I receive a stress token.
Right.
Then I receive a stress token.
Which means you
But I have
Primed thrusters.
prime thrusters.
It's gonna take an hour.
Oh my god. Okay, one Q-Man is dead. No more.
First one, Pew Band,
And
definitely.
then a double boost is free,
One
right?
Pew Man.
Yeah.
Wait, did you come out of the same portal?
Yeah, he went
So
in.
we are still accepting donations, and we are giving out upgrades currently for these gentlemen behind me.
Go out of any portal.
If anybody is willing to give any donations, you can give to www.extralife.org.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man.
I mean, you did just boost out and get a nice shot, juicy shot on me.
You can come out any of these or these. Yeah.
Come out here. So just like that, right?
Yeah,
Ship one half in. Your ship
world
has
is
to be
your
one
Put
half.
your ship half in and then double boost.
Okay. Okay.
No, you only
You
single
don't
boost
have
out of
double
those.
boost.
Well, but you
See
went into
here.
the...
Give me 1 second here. I'm
I
gonna
thought it was only when you came out of these.
figure out some other things here.
Boosting.
Oh, okay. So double boost coming out.
And I'm not double boosting.
You ass.
And then you don't need to be stressed because you couldn't Falcon Sloop, right?
I mean, he did.
Because you tell him, yeah, whatever.
Whatever. I don't care.
Alright.
You don't have to double boost to come out.
And you did your.
Is that true?
Well, I'm stressed.
So IG8.
For thematics, I'm going to use Chopper to perform an action while stressed.
Oh no.
Why?
Using Chopper. Using Chopper. I didn't even know they could put Chopper on there. That's crazy.
Okay,
Oh, we have the Back to Dials crew rivalry going on here. This is going to be crazy.
I mean,
he's doing that, IG8, you have a shot.
Yes, he does. Oh, wait.
I thought you were Darth Vader.
Take it. Take a shot. Take it. Kill.
Oh, and then I take a damage because I did that. So where's the chopper?
Lose a shield.
I don't know.
So if you want to give any more upgrades to these gentlemen, you can give to www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. We'd love to have some more money for those kids back at the Children's Hospital in Denver, Colorado.
Doesn't matter.
And your donation will greatly increase the chances of one individual who will gain an upgrade.
Is there any way to dampen the surrounding noise?
Is it like super loud?
It's just you guys are.
Oh,
it's
here,
picking up
listen to it.
everything. Is it?
Yeah, you can. That's what you sound like.
Hello.
So it's all right? Yeah. It just looks like it is.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
Good. Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
So sig down. Fire that. Oh, there's one damage there. Spend the evade token.
Okay, we're spending the evade token.
No.
Looks like no damage went through onto Asa.
The damage is me to myself.
And the comment was just made that Adam hurt himself more than he hurt Asa in that last combat roll. We have more shots. No damage going from that attack either.
No damage yet.
I'm,
For me.
yeah, you choppering. Yeah,
With old chop.
I was just making that comment. Who's shooting who now? Looks like Ben Hamor is taking a shot. Stephen Fett is shooting. Looks like several hits here. He uses his focus. Oh man. He's taking 2 shields.
5?
Who just took shields? Hey Adam.
Almost took Spec Ops training for another dice too.
What?
Who just took shields?
Oh, what's your pilot name?
A Hutnik just took 2 shields. Oh God, that's a mouthful. A Hutnik Govami. Okay, that is quite the Fett name we have here. Oh, and we have more attacks, and I have no idea what's going on here. Nobody told me what was happening, so I'm just going to sit over here in my little corner. Looks like a couple of evades there, so looks like Adam's shooting some more. And it is complete chaos back here. 4 hits from... Oh my God, lightweight frame is why he's rolling more. Oh, he's taking 2 dice. Darth Vader. Okay. What's your pilot or your name, Adam? One Pew Man hit Darth Vader. Man, we are cramped back here. We are piling tokens on top of tokens on top of cardboard. Fred Skywalker. Oh, we got a Fred. Hey. Oof. Some questionable work from Darth Vader there. Uh-oh. We got more shots onto IG-88 from Darth Vader over here. We're going to have some craziness. Range 2.
That's Ricky. 2 crits.
Ooh, we got 2 crits.
And evaded for nothing.
All right. Evaded, and nothing's happening.
He'll take the damage.
Nobody else is shooting at us, so.
Yeah, I'd spend it.
Yeah, there's no reason to
Spends that evade token to save himself a couple of damage. Oh, my bad. Stepping on my cape, these jerks. You need to get off my cape. Fred Skywalker is shooting.
I don't have a shot, I don't think, do I?
They're trying to figure out who's doing what. They're crazy. These Mandalorians, man, they're freaking crazy. I have no idea how to deal with this.
Bumping the camera, we're doing everything.
Yeah, they're screwing up everything. Don't know how to deal with this.
How many adults does it take to fly 12 Mandalorian ships?
Oh man.
I don't know how many does it, Adam.
12.
Now repeat the first phrase you just told me.
Dear Vader. Dear Vader.
How many people does it take to fly 12 Mandalorian ships?
12.
Eureka.
Eureka, he says. All right. And back to the game here. We got a range 3 shot from Paul Miller. What? Stephen Fett onto Darth Vader, apparently. I have the page up over here. So far, nothing.
And for 2. Come on, Trans Am. Oh, okay. Damage.
Hey, Jeffs, we have Braden. We have another donation for. So we have Brandon Davenport giving an upgrade to. Otnik Zagolavami.
You can just call me Head Hoochie. But it's way more fun than
Sound like a Wookiee with a sword.
Hey, Braden. Braden. Let's see. Wendy. Did Wendy?
Is that round 1?
That is round 1.
All right, Sam.
Eric's. Apparently, Eric is. Was that the end of round 1?
the end of round
That was the end of round 1, and there's plenty of Mandalorians still left on the board. Braden, I've been informed that Wendy gave. Let's see. It looks like to Eric's for $25.
Whoa.
That's 5 draws from the deck.
Game changing.
Oh, I've heard it. So,
The Destiny player gave the Destiny judge money.
There was a comment made that a Destiny player gave the Destiny judge some money, and they're having a good chuckle about that.
Yeah, this turn is going to be the same pilot skill, which I'll announce again.
Oh, we're having a change of pilot skill for all the ships, which is why it's so chaotic. We don't know who's moving first.
It's the same pilot skills if you have some sort of
And thank you for that last donation. I'm going to up this gold to 650 now. We'll see if you guys want to give any more.
Tell me what you're dialing in.
And see the chaos ensue over here.
Intel agent.
And don't forget to give back.
No, I don't care. I just know where I want to
Give to a specific player. And I will mention the players here. We got IG88A. We got Stephen Fett, Sigdum Ninja Looter, Fred Skytalker, Porg Wolf, Jaiko, One Pew Man, Onaka Zagulavani, Trans Am, Doug the Brownie Hunter, Darth Vader, and Bucko, or Bucko, something. Tons of crazy names here today. All right. Back to the game here.
All right. Who's up next, Braden?
Stephen Fett is up. And then the Brownie Hunter is going to slide in and eat some brownies, man. That's making me hungry. I need some food. Got some food coming. I'm hangry. I need some food. This commentator needs some food. They haven't fed me at all today. Jerks.
Whose fault is that, Sam?
That's your fault. Yes, I won. I won the cube. I won my cube, so there.
I forget what food that gets you.
Oh, I see food though. Food is here. I might have to hang up the commentating thing here for a minute while I eat. Not entirely sure what's gonna happen here. We have some boosting going on here. Oh, and there's food. There's food. I can smell it. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some fries. We got a burger. All right. Life is good. Eat some fries while I commentate. Be fun, right? Oh, 4 straight. Fred Skywalker's taking a 4 straight, man.
Common mistake.
And
Someone's.
let's do.
The game of whose dice is whose.
Whose dice is it anyway?
Whose dice is it anyway? Nobody knows.
Where you going, dog?
I just did it.
Oh,
Four straight.
evade.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I just
running away
Yep.
me. He shot me.
God,
He was running away.
I've played this game before.
Freddy boy.
They're playing the game of fire spray chicken.
And then he runs away.
Who's on deck?
Who's on first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going? Darth Vader.
Was it any portal? Oh, wait, we're portaling out first.
Portal out, no portals.
I haven't seen any.
I think I had a green one.
I put the word out. That one looks alright.
I'll check.
And then, yeah, half on.
Or that one.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Man's on deck after Asa.
Yay.
There is no one Pew Man love. One Pew Man is not feeling the love right now because no one wants to donate.
I know.
This is sad. One Pew Man is very sad. He needs some help. Donate, please. We need some donations here.
Think of the children.
Think of the children and all those sad faces. They need help. And you can donate to One Pew Man at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. Please, One Pew Man is in need of some help.
That's why it's called Mayhem.
And excuse me if
Oh, yeah.
you hear any chewing because I'm very hungry.
Rock. Let's back that up. Sorry.
Trying not to chew into the mic. It's really fun.
If you want, yeah.
You can boost Banky.
Yeah, you can do a bank boost.
Did I? Where did I put? No, I didn't. Okay.
Looking at upgrades that he has basically taped to the wall.
I am stressed.
What a weirdo that Adam Katnick is.
Oh, with the...
He can do it now because he gets 2 for coming out of here.
Yeah, and then you get a normal action.
And then you get a normal action.
Okay.
Now he gets
Now he gets a card.
Now I do
Yeah.
get a card. Okay. And that's the garbage one. Okay.
Brayden, who's on
Forgot
deck
that you get the
after
2
Adam?
boosts, and I was like, no, what? Too many actions.
One Pew Man just
Alright, so clear this
bump.
fast.
Oh, just was that a bump? Looks like a bump. Not sure.
This must be a blast to call, Sam.
This is freaking hilarious. These guys are freaking hilarious.
We will use the Mist Hunter title to barrel roll.
Oh, we're gonna barrel roll with the Mist Hunter title.
Oh, you son of a
Title.
gun.
Excuse me.
I think you still got me, but I'm doing my darndest. Yeah, you still got me.
Yeah,
I tried to get out of that rear arc there. No dice, or in this case, all the dice.
no, they're mine.
Look at me, look at me. I am the captain now.
Uh oh. Uh oh. We have movement. The Mandos are on the move.
We're all just hanging out here, man. That's what we call a dick move.
So after Bucho goes,
Somebody's saying someone did a crappy move over here. You know, they didn't say it that nicely, but you know. Ooh, that looks like it might be on the rock. Oh no! Bucho on the rock. Bucho on the rock. He needs some help. Bucho needs some love. You can donate. Donate at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik.
Okay.
Bucho needs your help. Shepik. Oh, looks like we're trying to get in the portal there.
People make fun of me for eating in my podcast.
Dude,
That's a land.
I'm hungry. You can record your podcast whenever you want. You guys are recording this now.
Ben's got a card.
I'm hungry.
And, focus standard.
Were you on that?
Yeah, it was on. I pushed it out before I placed because I didn't want to have to deal with it. And I get.
You suck.
I tried.
Oh!
Oh, he's just sitting right in front of the. Uh-oh. We're going to have a bumpage here. Bumpage.
What happens if you run into a space station?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
It's just like hitting an asteroid.
It's okay. It's from
It's
Nebraska.
like hitting an asteroid in combination with hitting a ship base to back up along the template. And
How do you move off of it if you hit it?
Well, he's going to hit the space station here. They're having a discussion about how that happens. And basically ramming the station is very much like, excuse me, ramming a ship. And in combination with rolling for an asteroid.
all right, who's like next doing it?
Man, lots of 3 turns this round.
You're on deck. Mm-hmm. Hang on one sec.
Uh-oh. We have
Again, all right.
a boosting from
Joining the fun.
another quadrant of the galaxy here.
Oh yes.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. He's joining the chaos.
Dude, it's so good.
Oh, no.
Doing a straight boost here. Oh, he's going to possibly,
It's not going live. That's not a live.
Oh yeah, that was
let's see.
All right, sing them.
Uh-oh.
Card.
Oh, this isn't live anymore? Or is it?
No, it is. We're just saying that microphone over there.
Oh, that microphone isn't live. Okay. Okay. I was like, crap. Why am I sitting here?
Nope. 0 drop frames.
That is awesome.
That's unheard of.
Dude, this internet is great.
Keeping you from running into
Yeah.
it.
Well, I think I would have missed it.
stress, right? Is that debris or an asteroid?
I don't know.
I think I would have.
It's an asteroid.
Because it would
Maybe,
go
yeah.
underneath. Go down underneath.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
I really want to go through a portal over there just because.
And then I'm going to get my
Sorry, I'm busy eating here.
All right, shooting is you.
IG8A, you're up first for shooting.
Uh-oh. IG-88 is shooting.
I'm going to attack this person.
Oh,
Whoever that is.
the unlucky guy is getting shot at.
Did he just?
On deck is Sigdom.
Range 2.
Sigdom, you're on deck.
Range 2. Shot. Looks like 2 hits. And it looks like no evades. For once.
Yeah.
All right, Sigdom, your turn for revenge on Adam.
Oh, yeah. What?
It's a 40 kV scatter template.
2 more hits.
Do we want to introduce a sandwich to this table? Because Carl has to go on. You're hungry.
Yeah, that's
No way.
He's like, no, I'm fine.
I purposely stopped for food before I got here.
I was doing the cube until like.
He's like, no,
Oh man, that's all I did today was this. So
2 hits down on one pew man.
1 pew man took 2 hits.
On deck.
Now it's going to be Steven Fett after Rocco.
Looks like Stephen Fett is shooting here.
Chico down 2 shields.
Jico is down 2 shields.
I'm
Stephen Fett's shot just rammed right through those
not
shields.
gonna shoot this turn. Next turn, my primary weapon is increased by 2, and it's treated as a turn.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Is this Stephen Fett or is that?
That's Steven.
Yeah, that is. Let's be clear who that is.
So, Stephen Fett just
Yeah, no one knows who's getting
used
that
an
turn.
upgrade.
All right, who's up?
It's a custom upgrade. Basically what happens is he's not shooting,
If I can keep
and he's going to, next turn, have a attack. It's basically in any direction he wants.
Borg Wolf. I love these engine upgrades.
1 pew man, you're after Porg Wolf.
Wait. Oh, shooting. Right. He's like, I didn't set my dial. That's all I got.
I didn't set my dial until after people were moving
1
up.
pew man here is taking a shot.
Do that already?
Me too, right?
Looks like range 3.
Greens and greens are red for me, by the way.
Hit crit from the table there.
Wait.
Into blanks. Ouch.
All green maneuvers on the ship's dial become red. White maneuvers become green, and red maneuvers become white. You no longer discard illicit drug cards.
All right, one few man.
Oh my god.
Make one on Darth Vader or
All right, and I'm guessing Darth Vader is up next on deck.
Darth Vader.
Man, I should have taken unhinged for green.
Looks like one hit with a range one shot. That's just poor. Looks like one evade, so no damage going through on that shot there.
Should have taken unhinged.
So if it goes through the portal, does it come out this one and make it range
That's
one?
a no over there. I do have.
Yeah, because we need more confusing rules added to this.
I do have a range 1 on you. Darth Vader taking a range 1 on one pew man from behind.
Darth Vader shooting one pew man.
Now, Adam.
Oh, Adam has a couple of evades to 4 hits. He only takes 2, but he doesn't take the 4. He answered Ace's taunts.
one Pew Man takes one to the hole.
One pew man has taken 1 hull. I think that's the first time I've seen anybody take hull this game. Yeah, first hull, one pew man takes it. First blood has been drawn.
Darth Vader.
Go ahead and get that barbed wire tattoo there. And
Fred Talker.
I don't have a shot.
No shot.
Wait, do I have one?
Fred's guard. Thank you.
yeah, no, he's got a shot.
Through the rock. It's hard.
Through the rock.
Rocket Steve and Fett.
Stephen Fett's getting shot by Sky Tucker.
And I have pivot wing.
Huh.
So bad. You're good. Alright, wait. I got 2.
Oh my goodness.
It's
1
through
hit.
the rock. Oh shit. Okay, here. Give me wait, it's through
Range 2.
so it's range 3.
They're trying to determine how many green dice he should be rolling. Looks like 5.
And I have the focus.
This is crazy. Yeah, he definitely evades that.
All right. Who's up?
Eric, I can't find that template, so there's that for
Oh, okay.
Oh, Yahtzee.
Looks like another shot.
Oh, wait, Raiden.
We're gonna have Draiko left.
Is that this thing?
Oh yeah, it was. Never mind.
1 crit goes through onto 1 pew man, looks like.
I remember someone looking in his bag.
Oh, at me? Range 3.
Like, they weren't kidding when they said this was Mandalorian Mayhem.
No rock? Oh, no rock.
Shot me, I shot you back. It's revenge. Love and war.
Evades.
2 evades.
All right. Now that I've ingested food, I am much happier. They finally fed this poor little...
Round 2 up, Sam.
All right, so we're on to round 3? All right. Looks like 3 rounds have passed. Let's see if there's any more donations. See if there's any more donations for these fine gents here. It doesn't look like there are any more new donations. We are always looking for more donations on at www.extra-life.org/participants/Sam-Shepik. And we'd love to see some more donations for those kind young children and for our Mandalorians who are flying their fire sprays, fearlessly into this chaos that is ensuing behind me. It's just absolute tyranny behind me. It's crazy.
Stephen Fett is 9, and then Bucho's 10, and then
Oh, we have a change in pilot skill here. And then we'll and they obviously set all their dials before the change in pilot skill, which means that there's going to be pure chaos when they release. Oh, banged.
Phase, when you reveal your maneuver dial, you may discard bang to place 2 seismic charges using the one
He's explaining his
anywhere on the base
card here that he's trying to
anywhere on
play.
the sides of your
Trying
ship.
to find it here so I can explain it to you guys in more detail.
Seismics?
Yeah,
If you don't mind.
Out of here. Boom, boom, boom.
Thanks. Oh, okay. So it's B4NG. During the activation phase, when you reveal your maneuver dial, you may discard B4NG or bang to place 2 seismic charges using the straight maneuver template, 1 straight maneuver template from anywhere on the side of your ship base. Any direction. That's crazy. Here, should you hand that to Braden or whoever?
on deck.
Oh, so after
somebody-
Oh. It's oh, we got some help in there for these Mandalorians. They're helping each other very kindly of them.
What's your action after that?
Braden, this is round
I
3.
am
isn't it?
going to
Round 3.
evade.
Yeah, this is round 3.
Yeah, I haven't seen any donations for one Pew Man. Pork?
One Pew Man is a lost cause.
Oh, is it Pork Wolf? Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. We got a shout out for Darth Vader. Let's see, Pork Wolf.
I didn't want to copy Asa, but
Pork Wolf. Let's see if there's any pork. Oh yeah. There's a $15 for Pork Wolf.
Yeah, okay, don't even check it. That's fine. Oh, adaptive aileron. So bomb.
Yeah, there's a. It's a $15 from for Pork Wolf.
He can't. He's not good.
All right, who's up?
$15 worth. It's Pork Wolf. There's a donation in here. It's $5 and it's not even to anybody. It's blank.
wait, Sam. I know who that was. That was Johnson.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to say who to.
Oh, was it?
Who did?
Oh, Alexander Johnson. Yeah, that's Ben's. Is he donating?
He was donating to you, Asa.
Oh, okay.
All right.
$5 to Asa.
Draw for Darth Vader.
Boo.
All right.
Why,
Well,
Johnson? Why?
I'm just gonna go through this list a little bit because apparently you guys haven't gotten any of this stuff.
Oh.
Let's see. There was the Pork Wolf. We got Johnson. We did get the. I cannot say that one. Justin. Let's see. The brownie hunter gets $15 worth.
Brownie Hunter, $15. Brownie Hunter.
Wait, did Brownie Hunter just get another 15 bucks?
No,
We're
that
going
this.
down the line of ones we missed.
Did Brownie Hunter already get 15 or okay? So then we're good.
Evade and 2 free boosts.
And then did Jeff's get 25?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we did all that.
Okay.
Probably just did an announce.
Cool. Then we're good so far. We're just waiting. Oh, we have. Let's see. Did I do that? Did we do the? I think this is new. This is new, isn't it?
Yeah, that's brand new.
This is for Stephen Fett.
15
15
bucks for one
for
pew for Stephen Fett and a bounty on one pew.
What?
Man.
Yeah. We have our first bounty. Bounty on one Pew Man.
All right, just one of these save my ass here.
So the stipulation with those then, I feel like, is that you can only use those upgrades against one pew man.
So yes, Stephen Fett will only use those upgrades against one Pew Man. This is absolute bonkers chaos over here.
What are we at, Sam?
We're at 628 out of 650. And it keeps rising. I have to keep raising the bar. I love it.
Let's just put it at 700.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. We're going to update this to 700.
Should we name you James Cameron?
I'm James Cameron?
The bar.
Yeah, you're darn right. We're raising the bar over here.
All right, dog, you up? All right.
Yeah.
Brandon, dog, is dog up?
We got through those. Yeah, some of them didn't.
We got before we started. Yeah.
Okay, so the goal has been updated to $700.
Another card drop.
All right, looks like we're getting some more action on the board here. Darth Vader. Asa is gonna land on this. Oh, 2 hard turns green. Wonder how he managed that. He's gonna go through the portal here. Those green things are portals. The little black tokens there are basically tokens where they get an evade and they get a random card from this deck of upgrades, and they're all unique upgrades. So you're getting some really cool stuff. These space stations here, they're gonna go to after their fire spray gets destroyed, they'll eject a little
So we have our focus
escape pod and try and get to the. They have 2 turns essentially to get to the space stations, where they will find a Z95 waiting for them. They will hop in the Z95 and continue the Mandalorian madness. Yes. Yes, this is pure chaos here at.
in the one quiet moment we've got.
So, Steven, sorry.
Pure chaos here at Back to Dials. And we are absolutely having a great time. It looks like there's 4 people playing a Destiny Cube too, which is awesome. But we had a full day of events here where we had 2 other Destiny Cubes. We had a Destiny event. It was a Destiny tournament and an Armada tournament. It was absolutely fantastic. And John Conley he really knows how to throw a really freaking awesome tournament. It's absolutely fantastic. Phenomenal. Oh boy. We've got some craziness here.
So I'm gonna run into
Crazy. We're gonna have Ben Hamor.
Now I need a ruling here because I do land on the.
If you bump and then you land on, then you can go through it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if you bump on it,
I'm gonna come out over here.
Nice.
Really? Not right now?
wow.
I mean,
No, I think you
He's
should
just gonna
keep
go
that right
through
here,
the
Booster.
portal and come out there.
And double boost.
Yeah,
it.
double
double
boost
boost
right
right
into
Oh man,
the.
they're basically taunting each other right now. It's kind of hilarious.
And then I'll do my double boost.
Fondling the hair. We're fondling the hair now, boys. Man. Hey, don't you have somebody else's hair to play with?
playing Destiny.
Yeah, just because she's playing Destiny, you can't yell at her and tell her to come here so you can play with her hair.
Playing Destiny.
Ah, it's so difficult.
Even though I bumped him, do I get the standard actions?
All right.
Went through the, okay.
So yeah, that was Adam Katnick playing with that Stephen Fett's hair there. I mean, it was pretty weird. Yeah, he just keeps.
Understatement of the century.
Understatement, says Asa here at Back to Dials. These guys are starting to weird me out.
Hey, Brandon, I could use an upgrade.
Man, there's a shout out for Brandon to give Chico an upgrade here. No, it's actually Brandon. I believe that is for your good friend Golavami. Zagolavami. He needs another upgrade. He could really use some help here.
My bounty's over there.
Also, Porg Wolf is he's still feeling a little neglected, I think.
Dog the bounty hunter over there.
And then we have the Brownie Hunter. We have Stephen Fett. We have all kinds of people. Let me reiterate who all is playing again, and maybe we can get some more donations in here.
Cable.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah.
You're fine.
I'm watching it. So we got Dog the Brownie Hunter, Darth Vader, Bucko, Trans Am, One Pew Man, Jaiko, Porgwolf, Fred Skytalker, Sidrum Ninja Looter, IG88A, Stephen Fetz, and the one I can never pronounce, the Zagolavami. I can't say that for the life of me. Can't say it for the life of me.
Mandalorian Mayhem.
Yes, and let's see here.
Yeah, right back on.
We are. This is the Back to Dials podcast, streaming here from Denver, Colorado. And this is November 17th in Littleton. It's Mandalorian Mayhem here. Oh, I should. Okay. We got the Mandalorian Mayhem at Back to Dials. It's the Back to Dials podcast. And you can watch this at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem.
Back in the 60s, they had a word for that.
Oh, we got some dice rolling. Uh-oh. 1 damage. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
I'm using kick just in case.
I think it's range 2.
Looks like
Who is who?
this is chaos. They're trying to figure out who's shooting at who. Yep, we got a range 2 shot. Nobody knows who's is shooting who ever. They just shoot into the chaos. Just 1 damage.
Shooting 1 Pew Man for 1 damage.
Singdom on 1 Pew Man for 1 damage. We are totally in chaos here at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. Just absolute chaos here. We got Redug being used. You spend the target lock or focus and discard this card to perform 2 attacks. These attacks cannot be modified by attacker or defender. So you just roll what you get here at the Redug card.
Although I have a question about this. Can I
Let's see if we got any more donations. Looks like we have Konopod. Thank you, Konopod. Looks like a $10 donation. I'll see if anybody knows who you are or who you're donating to. So we have a $10 donation from Konopod. I have no idea who this is for.
So there. Yeah.
It's for the children. If they don't put a bounty hunter, it goes straight to
Okay, so it is, thank you, Konopod. You are basically donating to the children because we do not know who you are trying to donate for.
We have our first explosion.
Uh-oh, we have an explosion. Oh, boy. Good boom. Somebody just bought the farm. Somebody just bought the farm.
Adam for dying.
Last time I was the first to die.
Up.
I got a
So
free
now you
healing
can
out
do
of
your
it.
escape pod.
So which
And I died. One Pew Man died.
One Pew Man is eliminated. At least his fire spray is eliminated from the board here. Looks like we're going to see the first escape pod escape out the hatch here.
Just do a straight one. That's all you get. Down to the front or the back.
It's you can get your escape pod to a space station and come out with a Z95.
He's gonna get bumped like crazy.
Oh my God. So
Just like the word escape.
So, all right,
Escape. Escape, says the Catnig,
if somebody
or the One Pew Man.
other ships in the escape pod, but if someone lands on top of you,
He's explaining the. Oh boy. He's explaining the escape pod rules. And it looks like if you fly over an escape pod, then the escape pod takes 2 damage. He can take 2 flybys. If you land on the escape pod, he gets nixed. Obviously, he's trying to get to the space station there so he can hop in his Z95 and try to finish off the rest of these Mandalorians and their fire sprays.
Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna go with you because you can't modify dice.
Uh-oh.
No, because
We're going to have shots fired. Shots fired. Oh, no shots fired. Just blank. Uh-oh.
No, I'm using 2 different things. No, I didn't have to use
Uh-oh, we have another upgrade dice. Apparently it adds 2 crits. 2 crits, and he gets knocked out the airlock. And here comes the defense dice.
And 1 evade, my shield.
1 evade and 1 shield. All right. So Darth Vader takes 1 shield. Is that his last shield? No, he's got more shields. All right. He's got 1 more shield. So that fire spray has 7 health left. Looks like we're going to have more shots here. Looks like range 3.
Get the podcast
What do I do with my damage cards?
We got all kinds of craziness here at the Back to Dials podcast. www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem.
And it also has slam, I think.
Down here in colorful Denver, Colorado.
Should be over there somewhere. Okay, yeah.
Lots of discussion about how to roll dice. And it looks like that was just a crappy roll. Darth Vader just, nope. No shots there.
I can use my sleeper turret to get 2 more dice
Oh.
on this one.
Stephen Fett.
You're getting shot right
Stephen Fett is getting shot at.
now. You're getting shot.
He's getting shot at.
He did, but he's using special ops training.
Uh-oh. They're using an upgrade, that special ops training. Let's see if I can find it.
Training title. That's an actual upgrade.
Oh, it's the Spec Ops from, okay, yeah, from the TIE SF, right. Okay, so he's basically shooting out his front and his aft. Because apparently in Mandalorian Mayhem, we can take any upgrade we darn well please.
All right, that's nice.
shoot
Except
right
a few
there.
ones that have been. No.
But I have no
Sure.
idea.
It sounds like there's a few that they have banned. I personally don't know which ones, but holy crap, that's a lot of dice. Looks like 4 hits total. Let's see if we got any new donations here. See if we got any new donations.
What did you take?
Okay. We have $5 more to
Altnik Zagala. Last one, Rob.
It's your last one, Rob. All right. Thank you, Brandon, for your $5 donation to those gorgeous kids down at the hospital there.
Take your shot.
Hang on. My escape pod's missing something. I'll be right back.
Oh God, is it the googly eyes?
I've got 2 plus lightweight frame.
Well, no, you can only have
Right.
like if they say like
And dodge them all.
Right.
Darth Vader.
So, did anything happen with the bounty on one Pew Man?
Braden, what does Steven or
who
Sky
killed,
Talker get for killing the bounty?
what do you kill a green?
He killed
One of our guys put out a bounty on one Pew Man.
Again?
No.
already.
That was the other. I was just asking if there was another thing that happened for that.
All right, so Asa, did you go?
I am waiting for Aaron to get out of my way. Okay. And also
Now I remember who you are.
Yeah, that does it.
All right. I'm going
God,
to use
I'm sorry, Brandon. I failed you. I cannot say that name for the life of me. Oh, Hotnik Zagolavami. I think that's about as good as it gets, and I don't know if I can repeat that either. But thanks for listening in and dealing with my terrible commentary here at the Back to Dials podcast, www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. And we would love to see some more donations. Obviously, Brandon is tapped out, but we could get some donations in here for the other players. The donations could go to www.extralife.org, extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. Current goal $700, but I'd love to increase that goal some more. Let's see what we can do here with this Mandalorian mayhem that is accosting us at the moment. Looks like we're measuring here. Looks like Stephen Fett is Sky. Uh-oh. They're all enemies. No. Oh boy. Everybody's taking sides.
Are we done? Did I miss dials?
No, dog is firing.
Okay.
We have some deciding. We have a need for some more Mandalorian mayhem. But we're at a lull here, but I think
Dog the Bounty Hunter is shooting.
Dog the Bounty Hunter is trying to shoot his weapons at something. Oh, we're hitting the headhunter?
Which is the guy whose name is really hard to say.
Ah, yes, we are shooting at. God, I need to look at that name here, so I can get my bearings. Zagolavami, yes, we are shooting at that guy.
Who's up?
Porg Wolf. Porg Wolf. He's up. We got shots fired. Shots fired.
That's a good one.
Let's see. I can't tell. We got what? 4 hits? Is that 4 hits? 3 hits? No confirmation onto what exactly that attack did. Oh, we got blanks, it looks like. Oh, it's a hit crit, apparently. Can't see those dice very well on the camera here. And then some evades. Okay, he's taking 1 crit. Shield, last shield. Jaiko just hit Trans Am, and Trans Am lost his last shield here. And Trans Am is now shooting. And he shot back at Jaiko. So Jaiko took a shield and a hull, it sounds like. But nobody knows. Yeah, we're down to hull on Jaiko there, I believe. I think Jaiko is in for some love here. If anybody wants to donate, give some love to our Mandalorian Mayhem here. Oh, here we go. Here's some more dice. And it looks like a bunch of nothing. Yeah, nothing. Don't know who shot, but that's the fun about Mandalorian Mayhem. You don't know what in the fudge is going on. Uh-oh. Turn 3. Oh, this apparently is turn 3. Oh, it's the end of turn 3. Oh. The Hutts are on to them, and they are tired of this crappy. Uh-oh. Oh, we got Braden. Braden is going to announce the story.
Something. Yeah, silence. All right. So this is called Bunch of Greenhorns. The Hutts have grown wary of the disappointing action of their entertainment so far, even though one Pew Man was killed. So to spice things up, they have selected some Mandalorians to take it up a notch. All players with a green Mandalorian poker chip token, all right, get 3 extra green dice when defending this round. Any player who successfully gets 3 unevaded hits through on the green Mandalorian player completes the bounty. All right, so you have to get 3 hits through, all right, to win the bounty. And then if green Mando is not hit during an attack this round, they get a gift.
All right. Who else has a green token?
All right, there you have it. We have some spicy dice here that we're going to be rolling. We'll see if anybody gets hit. And maybe somebody will want to donate to the Extra Life here. www.extralife. They're bothering me. They want donations. Darth Vader really wants some donations. You know where we would like them? We'd like them at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. Darth Vader will be your new best friend. Or Jaiko, or one Pew Man. I mean, one Pew Man's down to a Z95. He could use some donations. He's in a tough spot here. Well, yeah, he is an escape pod. He's trying to get to his Z95. Yeah, he might get his googly eyes might get ripped off the board. Those sad little googly eyes. They look pretty sad right now. Ruh-roh. We have a target lurk.
Okay. Do I still have like my adaptive alien rounds? Nope, you lost everything.
Uh-oh. One Pew Man lost everything when he lost that fire spray. So he has no upgrades. No upgrades. Uh-oh.
And then? Where are you going? Which direction are you going? I want to go either direction.
You're trying to get here.
Yeah.
What? He can use it as a tactic if he wants to.
It really surprises everybody.
Adam, we're going to have to get your ears checked.
I've been kind of like running a strike.
Oh, man. Adam is confused as to where he wants to go to get that Z95, so...
Within range 1 of that asteroid, people cannot shoot at you.
Even though I didn't get. Oh, do I just
Because you're in range 1. So now put a Z95.
So now that he's range 1, he's going to get... He's protected for the turn, and he, gets the Z95 next round? Or he gets it right now. Looks like he's preparing to put a Z95 on the board. We'll see if he actually gets it on there.
Oh, nice. All right. The escape pod
And the escape pod comes off. There goes the googly eyes. No more googly eyes.
Vader is on deck after Trans Am.
See, it looks like Trans Am there in the upper left is moving. And then we have Darth Vader on deck here. He's going to move his fire spray next. Oh, and he bumps. Trans Am bumps. Sad tamales here. So the Z95 cannot be shot at this round. I don't know if he can shoot at anybody. I don't think he can, but, you know, these Mandalorians, they make up their own darn rules, you know? Bloody Mandalorians, they ruin everybody's plans, including each other's. Oh, he's got R2-D2 on there. And there goes Darth Vader. He's coming out on the other side. Oh, no. Ruh-roh. Gonna push the limit for something. We have a target lock on Jaiko here. Uh-oh. Green Mando love at each other here. They're gonna try and hit each other and hopefully gain that reward for hitting the other Mando. Oh, we're gonna boost. Some rules clarifications there. Apparently he couldn't set up as far out as he wanted to. But he's most certainly going to try and hit Jaiko. Oh, I'm going to go on record here with Asa Graf just said that this was the best game of X-Wing he's ever played, which means that I don't know if I quite believe him or not. I really don't. But you know, who knows? Who knows? I guess only these gentlemen here, these 12 pilots here, are the only ones who really know if this play style is any good. Oh no, we have another guy jumping into the craziness here. He just jumped off the board. He's going to jump back on. Where is he going to jump onto? Uh-oh. There's a discussion about where he should go. Will he go behind Asa or Darth Vader? Will he go right in front of Trans Am? Yeah, they're talking about this long and hard here. So many suggestions. Oh, we're getting lots of talk here. We do have a shout out to IG88 though. He could use a couple of donations for you or from you. Oh, we have okay, so I think Konopod was trying to give to Jaiko. So 15 for Jaiko.
15 for Jaiko.
Thank you, Konopod.
What does that put us at, Sam?
That puts us at, let's see, I think it's $648. Yeah, we're at $648. $648 for the Children's Hospital in Denver, Colorado. And that new goal, we're approaching that 700 goal. So if you guys pop it past 650, I will bump that up again. We'll see if we can get to the next goal.
Because of what is that? It's Spiker, right? Yeah. All green maneuvers on this ship style become red, whites become green, red becomes
Oh, that was a key. That was a key.
That K-turn is green because of crazy.
Oh, this is a green K-turn.
Green? Oh, it's
A
white.
white K-turn. Okay, white K-turn. This guy just K-turned.
It's become a defense.
Who just K-turned?
What ship was that?
That was Fred Skytalker.
Fred Skytalker just K-turned behind somebody. We don't know. We don't know who, but somebody. There's so many Mandalorians on this board. I can't tell one apart from the other. They're just crazy, especially with all the shooting. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
Okay. Ion for. This is, you just have this. You can do that whenever.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What is it?
He can receive an ion token.
Okay. Looks like we're doing ion. He's getting an ion for a second action. For a first action. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blink? Blink. Okay, we have a new upgrade here. It's a modification. Blink, blip. During your activation phase, you may choose to blink instead of revealing your dial. To blink, position your ship anywhere on the board and roll a scatter dice. If you roll on target symbol, your ship remains where it is placed. It's right on target.
He rolled on target.
Yeah. Your ship remains where it was placed and ends its maneuver. If you roll a scatter arrow, you must reveal your dial and execute the maneuver at your new location and receive 1 stress token. So he rolled on target. He landed where he wanted to be. Looks like we're going to have some craziness here. He gets that loot box.
You have to do an evade actually to get the loot box.
Yeah.
Right. So it looks like he wants the loot box. Probably going to shoot out that rear. We have Stephen Fett on deck, which means he moves next, question mark? Stephen Fett doing a 3-bank, I think.
Yeah, we do have a crate. A crate. Crate.
Loot crate.
Okay, let's see if we have any more donations.
I'm gonna land on that X7 evade to claim that loot crate.
All right, and it looks like Stephen Fett's claiming that loot crate.
Another crate.
Loot crate for Stephen Fett. He gets a free upgrade. He's just about to.
Go ahead and focus. Thank you very much.
Let's see. We are always taking more donations, especially for IG88 and Darth Vader because they have not had any upgrades, but also for One Pew Man because he's in a lowly Z95. He could really use some.
Darth Vader just got a stress because of this.
Darth Vader just got a stress from Rum Slag. Once per turn at the beginning of the combat phase, you may give 1 stress token to a ship of your choice. So I believe that is John Conley saying thanks to Sam. So he just gave Darth Vader a stress, which will limit him. Man, he is double stressed now. That is not good for Darth Vader. But that's what you get for shooting at Jaiko. Yes, it is. All right. Let's see what kind of dice rolling we have. Looks like I don't think he's looking for range 1 for an upgrade that basically adds an extra attack dice. But he's spending that focus for 4 hits, it looks like. We got, looks like 2 evades. 2 evades it is, so only 2 damage. 2 shields, it looks like. On to Stephen Fett there. Sigdom. Sigdom is up. Oh, Fred Skytalker is shooting next. Looks like range 1 at, I didn't catch the name. Didn't catch the name. Target lock focus on his target. Looks like we've got, oh, he's spending the lock.
For a total and then focus and fearlessness into 5 hits.
Whoo! 5 hits. Here comes the fearlessness, because it's range 1. They're both. He's an arc. Looks like we've got the defense dice coming. Let's see if we get some evades here. And oh, he blanked out. Blanks out. Takes 5 damage. That hurt. That absolutely hurt. I think Bucho could use some upgrades here. You could use some upgrades at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. And you can give Bucho some upgrades. Just make sure you know or that you are saying who you're sending your upgrades to, because otherwise I do not know who's receiving the upgrade from your donation. And it's $5 for every upgrade. So that would be helpful. Let's see if there's any new donations. We do not have any new donations as of yet. Still at 648 out of 700. Love to see that pop over 650. That'd be just phenomenal.
You weren't my original target until you shot at me. It was like, oh, well then.
All right. Looks like someone just rolled 1 crit. It's dodged. Dog.
I'm rolling 3 extra, right?
Dog is going next.
So I'm rolling 4.
I can't remember all the names. 12 people, 12 names. And they're all names, alternate names for all these people. So it's kind of crazy. Let's see what we got. We got a couple hits, it looks like. Man, we're throwing dice everywhere here. That's www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. This is crazy. Oh. Oh, he did not hit. Oh, my God. He tried to hit Asa or Darth Vader there, and he almost hit him, but the focus. Oh, one damage through? Oh, he did hit. All right. Holy crap. Just one shield off of Darth Vader. Oh, Darth Vader is... and Jaiko is using another upgrade that he got from Konopod. Awesome. And we have a jostling of the camera there. He's taking two. Somebody's taking two. It's crazy here at the Mandalorian Mayhem. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Okay, here's the upgrade that Jaiko used. It's discard this card to have your ship ignore any range modifiers of your choosing for a round, including attacking and defending. So he discarded that, and that definitely keeps Darth Vader from rolling an extra dice there. Oh, we have one critical hit on Jaiko to direct onto Jaiko. Jaiko's down to 3 hull left. That is very sad, but he did mitigate a lot of damage there with that upgrade card. That was very good. It was very good. Could have taken a couple more, maybe even another crit.
How do we measure arc for that?
Straight out here and comes right there.
All right, here we are at the Walker Classic in Denver, Colorado.
It'll be not refreshed.
And we're looking for some more donations for that Extra Life page. And you can give more upgrades to your favorite bounty hunter at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. We're definitely looking for some upgrades. And for your favorite droid, we would love to see at least a $5 donation to give him a 1 upgrade. See if we get some evades here. Looks like he's taking 2 shields. Stephen Fett took 2 shields, I believe. I mean, I honestly couldn't tell you who's taking shields because it's the Mandalorian Mayhem here at Back to Dials.
We've got a story
And
update.
we have a story update here with Braden Jeffs.
So this turn is called Roid Rage. The Hutts have messed with the gravitational pull of each space station and have caused all the asteroids to shift in their position. All right, so I'm randomly shifting all the asteroids.
Okay, the randomly shifting asteroids. Looks like we're gonna roll some dice here to see if we get some extra. They're back to dials here at the Mandalorian Mayhem. www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. And it has been nothing but chaos here. Nothing but. Let's see if we have any more donations for our brave Mandalorians. And it does not look like we currently have any more donations for any of these guys. Can give to bounty hunters such as Jaiko. You can give to IG88. We've got Zagolavami. We've got Stephen Fett, One Pew Man. One Pew Man really needs some help. He's in his Z95. And Jaiko could use some more help too. He's hurting. He's got steam coming out of his exhaust vents here. And we got the Brownie Hunter. We've got Jeffs and Eric's. Of course, I believe those are the actual players' names, but nonetheless, I do accept that. Let's see. We got this Sigdom Ninja. Get the Ninja Looter. Yeah, Ninja Looter. I haven't heard that name very much But then again, it is total chaos here at Back to Dials. Looks like they're starting to reposition right now, getting some different positions, come sliding through some hyperspace lanes. We got some fancy crit tokens on these ships with fire burning off of them. Dog the Bounty Hunter is moving.
Let's measure that. Yeah, I think we should be.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. He's going that way. Onto the portal. And through to the other side. Where is he going to come out? Nobody knows. Nobody knows where that dog man's going to come out. He's going to get you. He's going to get you. Ooh. That is going to be an ugly shot there, range 1. Blondie there is going to hit somebody in the face. Yeah, he's got hair. I wonder if he uses Rogaine to grow that hair on his fire spray there. It's pretty ridiculous there.
I can see that.
Whose battle was that? Was that mine or just memory?
That's mine.
Oh, okay.
Right? This is mine.
And then Trans Am is on. Who's up after Trans Am?
Looks like Trans Am is placing there on the left side of the board there, coming out of a portal. Uh-oh, Jaiko's using another upgrade, courtesy of Konopod.
So he chose to do the upgrade or the maneuver that the ship that moved before him had done.
So he just did a maneuver that the ship before him decided to do, which was a 4 straight. And he bonked into his friend, and he used that upgrade card from Konopod to help him do that. Let's see if anybody is willing to give these brave gladiators, these brave gladiatorial Mandalorians some more love here. And that any donation that you give goes directly to this game and to the Children's Hospital here in Denver, Colorado. So it's a double whammy here. We have a boost onto the rock.
Same rock you got last time, right?
Yeah, except it moved.
No damage.
He didn't take a damage from the rock, and he won't be able to shoot this turn.
No, because he didn't
Walk
move
is
yet.
having me off.
Now he's moving.
Yeah.
Does he have to roll again?
Yes.
Yeah, because he did go through it again. Yeah. Bonk. Now I'm at. You want to pull that out?
Oh, I think apparently he moves again. The guy who landed on a rock. We have lots of chaos going here at the Mandalorian Mayhem here in Denver, Colorado. Walker Classic was a great success today. We had lots of crazy Destiny tournaments, Destiny cubes.
And then you get the boost. So you hit the asteroid, so you don't
There was an Armada tournament. There was, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. There's an X-Wing tournament tomorrow. We've got plenty of side events for. Obviously, oh, geez, we're knocking asteroids off the board. At least we're trying to. Grabbing more upgrades.
Oh, you are doing your move.
Oh, boy.
Where do your 1 straight go? There should be a black 1 straight.
Oh, he's going to go into the portal right in front of him, which means he's going to go out of the portal.
What, does he get that, though?
No, because he didn't
No,
get
because he didn't
action.
evade on it.
And he does not get that that upgrade. So he's going to come back. He's going to come back there in the north side of the board. Looks like he's going to hop in behind his friends here. When I say friends, I mean that very loosely, because nobody's a friend here in the Mandalorian Mayhem. We're all enemies. Oh, speaking of which, we have another guy zooming through the portal.
There's 4 arrows and 2 targets. So it's not great. I don't know. This is just like, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Bucho's running forward through the portal. All right. And we have a shout out there for IG88. He could use some more donations for some Mandalorian Mayhem. create some more chaos in the battle, which we love chaos here. Absolute chaos. Apparently we have another donation here. Ooh, my. Oh, boy. John Conley, you are the kind winner of $100.
Jesus!
He wins. Let's all go home.
That's 20 drops.
John Conley just got 20
Yeah, okay.
upgrades.
They get something special. Put it in
Jason,
the Twitch
Wendy,
chat.
Mara, Scott. Yeah, they get something special.
Holy crap. Jason and Wendy and Mary Scott have just donated $100. They're getting something special for that $100. Apparently, I'm told. Back to Dial's hosts here want to give something special to them. Uh-oh. They're going to...
It was donated all to John.
So John is going to be the beneficiary of whatever they're going to decide to do here. There's lots of discussion.
Brandon, we do have about an hour left before we have to be out of here. Yeah. So that might not be a bad.
How about now? We got audio back? We got audio back? Hello. I think I accidentally cut it off here. No, I think the audio is good. I think I turned off the mic. I think I just accidentally turned off the mic. Thank you, Waffling Dead.
All right, so guys, give me Rob shooting first.
No, well, I gotta move.
Because
It
looks like it's up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, put the headphones on.
Put the headphones on.
I didn't either.
Du-du-du.
Just put those where you want.
All right, I'm glad we're back.
Yeah, you can hear yourself, right?
Okay, so what else we got going on here?
Yeah, Asa, another stress.
Ah, God damn it.
What's up, Sergeant?
It's a good thing I have Kyle.
Glad to see you're watching here at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem for the craziness.
Yeah. Because you literally have all the upgrades.
I didn't realize I had access to see this chat, or I would have checked in a little sooner. That would have been really good. In case I didn't mention this in the before the audio cut out, we had Jason, Wendy, and Mary Scott give $100 to John Conley, which caused all the other players to lose shields. And mostly all of the players have lost their shields except for one Pew Man. He's in that Z95 there on the right side of the board, and he has one shield, and he's the only guy with a shield here. And, of course, the only one who has lost his fire spray. So, yeah, does not bode well. I will see you tomorrow for sure. Let's see what's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday? Oh, no, Kresh, I will not be there tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. And I will unfortunately not be able to join you guys in the X-Wing shenanigans. Hence why I had to show up today.
All right, so
I just went.
Let's see here.
Next round.
I think. No, I had a thing that I could redirect damage. I forgot to do it.
Uh-oh. Somebody forgot an upgrade. That's not good. Not good. Don't forget stuff. Stuff and things. You never forget stuff and things. Never.
Never forget stuff and things.
Yeah.
It will save your life in the Mandalorian Mayhem. Back
What's
to dials.
What does that donation put us at?
So with that $100 donation, we're at 748,
Phenomenal.
which is
Wendy
absolutely
Scott, you're amazing.
awesome here. Let's up that to $800 here. See if we can get some more donations. That would be awesome. Get some more donations in here. Love to see some more donations to IG88, your favorite droid, and some others known as Jaiko, Darth Vader. We have some range 2 shooting action going on here. And for one measly hit. Oh, plenty of evades. Yeah, I'd say out of all of them, one Pew Man, the Z95 there is the one who's gotten the most hate here, considering he got smoked out of his fire spray there. Yeah, cheers, Crush.
Okay, so it's
That's it.
Uh-oh. Oh, and the Z95 just bought the farm. Poor one Pew Man. Poor one Pew Man. Oh, the crits are just piling on. He was literally a one Pew Man. Yes, he was. He was abused and pewed to death. That poor little guy. I guess any donations going to him will not be able to reach the board.
Yeah, that was his task.
I think one Pew Man's goal in life was to be one pewed tonight.
Someone knocked out his fire spray that was not
Yes.
I knocked out the
They
fire
tasked
spray.
Ben specifically with thinking.
Ben did kill his
No, I did
No,
not.
he got another bounty.
someone else
Okay,
did.
we'll say Ben gets it. Who got the fire spray?
He did.
I got
Yeah.
the fire
And there's lots of discussion. Looks like somebody might get a reward for destroying the fire spray or destroying the Z95 or both.
All right, so now that brings us to you went.
Look, I thought people might
Uh-oh.
find me more intimidating if they thought I was related to Boba.
It
didn't work.
Stephen Fett remarking about how he thought people would think he would be more of an intimidating shot based on his namesake, Boba Fett.
missiles.
I boosted to do I take a so I lost
Sounds like there's some missiles being shot off here. It's like crazy mayhemness at www.backtodials.com, Mandalorian Mayhem. And somebody just knocked everything around here. And the camera here is jostling around.
it seemed to turn into two fights, like here and there. Like there's
Adam, I'm sorry, but I had to.
And we
fill
got
my bounty.
craziness.
Now I can go.
One Pew Man just got tossed. His salad just got tossed.
loose stabilizer.
I think
So-
800 would be the last
is
goal if we can hit that.
Fun I've had
Sure.
in a while.
So I think 800 is going to be our final goal. So if anybody's willing to give $52 or in combination, a couple people giving about $26, that would be wonderful. And this gentleman that you've run into is the Mandalorian Mayhem. We had 12 players on the board, and we're just sending people at each other. Like, it's a free-for-all. It's just craziness, absolute chaos. It's just a good time here in Denver, Colorado. www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. In the Walker Classic, the first Walker Classic here in Colorado. We hope to see more Walker Classic in the future. At least I do. Looks like we got some hits. One hit. And no evades, so he's going to take that hit. Doesn't look like that. We've only had one fire spray eliminated from the game so far. And that lucky guy got in his escape pod and moved into the station to grab a Z95, but that Z95 just got smashed and one pewed. His Mandalorian name was One Pew Man, and he got one pewed. I think it was very fitting. Story update. We're going to go out to Braden Jeffs here, our local correspondent.
All right. So this turn, your shiz is Thweek. The Huts are really disappointed in your display of skill. To make things more entertaining, they have sent a regulator who is mounted up in his Star Viper, and he is coming. So Wendy is now playing our Star Viper, and she'll hunt whoever she damn well pleases. So, all right. So Wendy is now in the game controlling Thweek. Wendy also has an even cooler ability where she can steal an upgrade from the ship she's hunting every turn.
There you have it. We have some new craziness and new mayhem to add to the Mandalorian mayhem. We have an outsider coming in and hunting these Mandos to death.
Who's your target?
The target of which is soon to be determined. We will find out who she wants to attack. Man. Giving her all the power here. And silence follows. This is.
How about your favorite droid?
Everyone is now terrified.
Everybody is terrified by the weakness that has entered the board, and you could interpret that as what you will. It's like Thweek there is at the top of the board, right under the .com. For www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. And we do take donations here at this Extra Life page. This Extra Life page is www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. And if you give at least a $5 donation, we will give somebody an upgrade. If you give multiple $5 donations, as in if you give $20, said person gets 4 upgrades. And it looks like we have someone going through a portal, and they're coming out through another portal. There are plenty of upgrades tokens left to be had, whereas if you land near one of these upgrade tokens, you get an upgrade. And these upgrades are custom upgrades that just do these crazy random abilities. So far, I haven't seen anything too broken yet. I mean, this game just seems broken in general just because of all the randomness and craziness that's going on. One moment, you'll have a fire spray. The next moment, you'll get one pewed to death. Oh, man. Long hair here is moving all over the board. We have some movement. Lots of movement this round.
Oh, really? How?
That's just like the rule.
She just gets to. That's what the
Thweek gets to move at any time, apparently, whenever she wants to.
What maneuver did you just do? A one straight? Yep.
Let's see. We got any more new donations? We have a new donation.
Who's got what?
We have a new donation. It is to a $25 donation from Mark Scott.
There's Lori Speece, too.
For John, Jeff, and Eric, and a $15 to John, Jeff, or Eric. So 1 to all 3, and then 1 to one of the 3. Holy cow. There's 25 to John, Jeff, and Eric, and 1 to John, Jeff, or Eric.
Equals 20, so or 40. Give me 20.
I mean, it adds up to 40 total. Oh boy, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with these donations here, and we have a grand total of $12 to meet the $800 goal. This is the final goal for this Extra Life page. We will not raise the bar any more than that goal. So if we could get a $12 donation to anyone out there, we would love that $12 donation. We got one Pew Man's dead. We have Darth Vader. We have IG-88. We have Jaiko. Jaiko's been getting a boatload of love. There's Porgman. There's Zogolavami. There's IG88. Got Stephen Fett on the board. He could use some love.
Yeah, I could.
Got Porg. It's Porg Wolf, not Porgman. Porg Wolf. Porg Wolf could use some love. Got the Brownie Hunter. Brownie Hunter could use some love. Got the Chocolate Dog. And we got all kinds of crazy names for this Mandalorian Mayhem here. Can we get $12 more? 12 more dollars would be amazing.
I'm sorry, I thought it was about. He hasn't gone yet.
Looks like we got some more movement going on still. We'll have some shots. Shots. Shortly after all the movement is done, see some more absolute chaos that's going on. Because this is the Mandalorian Mayhem at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. A Walker Classic, the first ever Walker Classic here in Littleton, Colorado. The suburb of Denver, Colorado.
How much are we at for money?
We are at $788 out of 800. And we have a shout out to Trebek there. I believe he got told to screw off or whatever you want to say. We would love another $12 to one of these Mandalorians here. I don't believe Thweek can't have any love. Can Thweek get any upgrades for? All right, so if they want to give $12 to Thweek to hunt down these Mandos, they can do that too. We'll see what kind of randomness we can give Thweek here. She's going to hunt down these Mandalorians, turn them into scum, pond scum here, instead of just regular scum, because no one needs regular scum. No.
What does it do? Select and rotate an enemy
Looks like they're still moving, getting into position, jostling for position. Thweek has yet to move and choose her target for annihilation here. Let's refresh the page here, see if we get any more. We do not have any more donations as of yet, but we could use another $12 donation. We could use that donation at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. $12, that is all that we ask. You can even give it to Thweek, which is being piloted by Wendy Scott. Wendy Scott gets to pilot Thweek into the thick of these Mandos and annihilate them.
What's going on? He gets to rotate my dial without
Sigdom has just used this.
Sigdom has used Black Chrysantan on Stephen Fett here. Action. Select and rotate an enemy ship's dial at any range without looking at it. The enemy ship may change the dial to a maneuver of their choice. That's maneuver of their choice. If they randomly select a maneuver, were it to fly them off the board. Okay, so if it flies them off the board, they can actually change it so that it flies them back on. But they're basically randomly picking a dial face down and just moving it randomly. So that should be throwing in some more chaos into this Mandalorian Mayhem here at the Walker Classic in Littleton, Colorado. And we have another guy flying through a portal, getting behind some of his fellow Mandalorians to annihilate them. Gonna have a quick boost here, because every time you fly through these portals, you get a boost. And he says his action is going to boost. See, Mr. Super Portal over here. Super Portal Bro. And he's going to go in a loop. Loop-de-loop. So we got a target lock coming in on the dog. Dog. Yo, dog. The dog is feeling some pain here with that target lock. That's Stephen Fett, who's, I believe, moving next.
So 1 bank now.
Well, because he moved my dial with
No, it's a 4 straight.
It's 4 straight.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
4 straight from the Stephen Fett. And we do not bump. He passes his fellow Mandalorian in the quest to smash their face in.
Go get him, Wendy.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, and Thweek is up next, piloted by the lovely Wendy Scott. Here she comes. Fear her as you dare. We're going to 3 bank in. We're going to go over here. Oh, boy.
Porg Wolf is being
Porg Wolf is being hunted by the Thweek. This might be his Thweekness.
weakness.
Oh,
jeez.
The puns are strong with this one here at backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. We are going to have a Thweek shot here. You might get Thweeked into oblivion. And here at the Mandalorian Mayhem, we pride ourselves on chaotically maneuvering fire sprays and destroying everyone here. At least we hope everyone gets destroyed. Apparently, the last man standing wins. And Thweek is going to take the Thweek shot here. She's tweaking well here, it looks like. We got a reroll. 2 hits on to Porg Wolf. Can he live through this shot? 2 evades. Porg Wolf is safe from the Thweek.
I'm going to take a shot at Dog.
IG8, you're on deck.
Roger.
Dog is going to get shot at here.
And then Steven, you're after IG8. Steven Fett. Sorry. Right on.
You have to change your name, all right? You have to change your name.
Ooh.
I'm going to spend the target lock.
Looks like 3 hits from Zugavium. Or, excuse me, I butchered that name again.
Sloppy play, Judge.
Let's see if we got any more donations. We do. We have another donation, and we've reached our $800 goal, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all of those wonderful donations. We are at $803 out of $800. Let's see what this donation is. Got to keep my boy Stephen Fett alive. Stephen Fett got $15 worth of donations here at the Mandalorian Mayhem. And thank you, Budger, for your kind donation to the children here in Denver, Colorado that we are supporting. And thank you for helping us reach our goal of $800.
The one that's right next to the
Dog?
dog. No, not dog. That one, yeah.
All right. Well, our goal is $800, but feel free to pop in a $5 donation here or there if you are so inclined, or, you know, if you feel inclined, more than that, obviously, because we are always loving to give to our fellow friends here in the Mandalorian Mayhem and to the children of the Denver Children's Hospital here in Denver, Colorado. Looks like we have more shots coming in. I kind of missed who was shooting who. Looks like Stephen Fett is shooting somebody. Oh, looks like 3 hits on to whoever. One evade. Sing Bomb. Sing Bomb is taking a hit and a crit. Singdom. Oh, he's going to shoot back. He's going to shoot back. All right, you can still give here at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. Looks like we have a range 3 shot. He's got the corner there. Porg Wolf has the corner. And he's going to take looks like a range 3 shot there on the Grand Dam, I think. Uh-oh. Or no. Oh, he's shooting at Porg Wolf, I think.
I'm flipping the table.
Uh-oh.
Jico gets an escape pod.
Jico got shot out of his fire spray. So he is getting a escape pod to hightail it over to one of these 3 space stations where he can pick up a Z95 and continue the good fight. See if he can continue that. Must have been up.
So Fred Skytucker's just used that on Bucho.
Okay, we got Sky Tucker hitting Bucho with a Gunstar Death Blossom. It's an attack target lock. Spend your target lock and discard this card. Perform this attack. All ships at range 1 of you must suffer 2 damage. So everybody range 1 are taking 2 damage. Bucho
Actually just got escape podded.
also got escape podded. We got escape pods blossoming all over the place due to the Gunstar Death Blossom. No pun intended there.
Darth Vader. We're gonna go ahead and
Let's see if we got any more donations. We do not, but that is no problem. You can give at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik to give more donations to these Mandos and their mayhem at the Walker Classic here in colorful Colorado.
Once per turn, when being targeted of an attack, you may roll a chance cube.
Uh-oh, we have another upgrade being used. Chance Cube. Let's see if I can find the Chance Cube here in the deck of cards that he's given me.
To another ship at range 1.
Yes. So all right.
Chance cube says. So I take how much?
3.
So the Chance Cube did not work, apparently. He could have handed off damage to somebody else range 1 of him.
Darth
But
Vader
he
scores a
just
kill.
got, Darth Vader scores a kill.
Escape podded.
Who was escape potted?
Hobbit.
Hobbik was escape potted, apparently. I honestly couldn't tell you who exactly that is, but I'm sure you will see them bust out the escape pod there. Yep, there it is. Zugovic, I think, was his name. He got. Let's see here. I should seriously just find that name again so I can pronounce it correctly, or at least semi-correctly here. Zagolavami, yes. He just got escape potted, yes. All right.
That was a better shot because he was range 3.
Yes.
All right, who's up next?
Thank you, Blue Falcon, for your help. Appreciate that very much. See Sam Weiss Shepik here on the Back to Dials stream. And we are back to Dials at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. Let the mayhem begin. We are still obviously taking donations, even though we have met our $800 goal for upgrades for our players. The last one to receive an upgrade was Stephen Fett from Badger. And it looks like we are on to the next round, and we go to our correspondent, Jeff's.
All right, the huts.
We're missing a fire spray now. Everyone look. See if there's a fire spray now.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay, yeah. That's
Wait, whose is that then? That was there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
belongs to-
All right, this turn the huts control the hyperspace lanes, so the hyperspace lanes are moving range 2 forward. So you guys can start moving that for me if you forward. Yeah, we're closing the board state here.
Range 2 or template?
Oh, template 2, sorry.
Template 2. Okay.
What's going on now?
The huts are moving the hyperspace lanes forward. If the hyperspace lane hits you, you take 1 damage and you can barrel roll out of it.
Can I see the juice?
It hits you. IG.
Thank you, Jeffs, for that update. Or Braden, I guess. Forget if his last name is Jeffs or not.
So you need to barrel roll within the hyperspace lanes. It's going to hit Thweek too. So
Thweek is going to get hit. Thweek can't get hit. No. Thweek is too cool for this shit. Oh, excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. I was not thinking.
How about the two people who are outside? Are they dead?
I apologize if anybody was offended.
back onto the lane.
Both those people need to come back in.
So this guy takes a hit.
Alrighty. Looks like they're all taking damage and they're barrel rolling away from those.
get within the borders with barrel
I'm
roll.
gonna barrel roll into a rock that
All right, so
way.
I suffer 1 damage, right, because it went through me. And barrel roll.
Where's the black one?
Right, Wildcat. I believe you are right. He explained that to me actually before the, let's see, before we even started today. Yeah, we had a nice discussion about that. He was very excited to talk about that.
I guess I have to go like that, right? So do I barrel roll onto the rock?
Let's see if we got any more donations here.
No, you just slide and you're close enough to be.
See, you can donate still to www.extra-life.org/participant/sam-shepic.
Automatically now.
And he has to stay within the border.
And Shepic is spelled S-H-E-P-I-C. If you care to give to those children in need. Sometimes I love talking like William Shatner. Sometimes it's just annoying. I apologize if that annoys anybody. But I'm getting kind of crazy here. You know, it's kind of weird here seeing all the Mandalorian Mayhem happening. And we definitely could use some more donations, especially for IG-88. Jaiko is on the fritz here. We got the Russian bounty hunter.
Support Darth Vader.
Oh, and there's Darth Vader himself.
Justin Crash says, hi, Sam.
Yeah, we saw that a long time ago.
I'm just catching up then.
All right.
We're moving it.
We got tons of chaos here at the Mandalorian Mayhem. Good chaos. The good, only good chaos here. We don't have any crappy chaos. No, that doesn't exist. Looks like we're doing some maneuvering. I've sort of been busy trying to keep up with all the randomness going on with the Extra Life donations. Doesn't look like anybody else has donated.
This one, this is the temple one. You can manipulate it however you want.
Still trying to keep up with that Twitch chat. Any more?
No, if you're destroyed unless you have an upgrade called Last Ditch Cell.
I am sorry, Blue Falcon.
All right, who's up next after Fred?
So Porgluff was going and then Sigdom.
Sigdom. Who's on deck after Sigdom?
IG-8.
You are.
All the way back.
Yeah, that barrel roll backwards and help you to
IG-8.
IG-8.
Steven Fett is on deck.
IG-8. Yeah, you're up. Steven's on deck. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do one bang with the Elrond to the portal.
Well, then this is maneuver.
Then how many maneuvers?
Yeah, because it's your because that was your
So you boost out of there one,
That was your.
or you don't have to boost.
I'm up there. Am I on a rock considered or no?
No, you're not on the rock there.
Alright, then I'm gonna.
Oh no, you are on the rock there, but you're not on the rock there.
Alright, so I'm gonna go right there and then
Alrighty. My hands are a bit full right now. I can't really type and keep Blue Falcon up to date with anything. If anybody does want to do that, they are most welcome to do that. But I have to hold this microphone. I have no microphone stand. Does not look like anybody has taken anything. But we do have, let's see. Where's Jaiko? Looks like he got to a space station.
Still roll for it though, right?
Yep.
Hey,
It does not get an action.
did Jaiko get a Z95?
Yes, he got a Z95.
That's
He did a
right there.
4K
Okay.
turn and then got a Z95.
Okay, cool. So it looks like Jaiko and Zugavi. I stumble across that name all the time. Let me go find that name again. Zugalavami. There we go. Hotnik, Zugalavami, and Jaiko are in their Z95s this round. So we will have some Z95 chaos in there with the Mandalorians. Looks like we're Zugalavami He is gonna zip in there and get behind a fire spray. I'm uncertain who that fire spray is. I think it's Grand Am. Looks like he gets his free boost from going through. Wonder what Thweek is gonna hit this round. And hopefully we can get some more donations, namely to IG88, Jaiko, Sologolavami. Anybody in their Z95s preferably, but you know, I mean, if you have a favorite, we have, you know, we've got the Brownie, got Stephen Fett, got Porgwolf, we got all kinds of crazy bounty hunters from all corners of the galaxy.
So 2 straight in the portal.
Gee, dog.
And we got lots of table chatter here, and I am definitely having a little bit of trouble trying to find stuff to talk about without a co-host here. Anybody want to buy this host a co-host? Looks like we have some drinks on the table here. Looks like a cola. We're gonna go over the rock, and he does roll a damage. It looks like, and I believe that is Grand Am. Grand Am goes through the portal and lands up behind another fellow Mandalorian, whom I mean, these Mandos, they travel from one corner of the galaxy to the other, and I can't keep them straight. Because it's absolute chaos here at Mandalorian Mayhem at www.backstyles.com/Mandalorian Mayhem at the Walker Classic here in Denver, Colorado.
So you get your Z and it is inactive this turn.
Yeah, you get range
We're talking about how this is essentially just turned into fucking Calvin Ball.
And it has been a ball here in the Walker Classic. We had tons of great prizes given away. There were hot painted ships for Armada, plenty of tokens and alternate art cards for Destiny. There's going to be tons of more alternate painted ships for the X-Wing tournament tomorrow. They are well painted paint jobs done by the Honorable John Conley. And here we have Thweek, and they're singing the Thweek, or twinging. They are twinging the Thweek thong of the Thwenthery, the rite of the Thweekeries. It was wonderfully sung by Thwesa and Thwatum.
Nice.
You're welcome.
All right, Thweek is first.
And we have the Thweekness.
She's squeaking.
Thweek, oh glorious Thweek.
Thweek has stolen expertise from
Thweek
Dog.
just stole expertise from Daug and is going to rip into Daug here in a minute. Thweek is the expert now. Oh, looks like 4 hits. 4 hits. And blanks, it looks like. Blanks. Oh no, and Dog the Brownie sounds like he has been eliminated. At least his fire spray has been eliminated. And he could use maybe a donation. Dog the Brownie could use a donation. And that donation could be donated to www.extra-life.org/participation/Sam-Epic. Let's see if we have any current new donations. We do not. So we will continue on as normal without giving any upgrades to anyone.
Oh, and he loses the target lock on me. Oh, yeah. Was there a question? Who just wins?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm gonna use my death sticks to double all my.
Oh yeah, Bucho can't fire.
Bucho doesn't move or
Bucho doesn't look like Bucho can move or fire. Wherever Bucho is. There's lots of pointing on the board. Can't keep track of where anybody is.
Yeah, so you can stay out in your pod. Steven, your turn. You're up. Trans Am.
Trans Am. Oh, not Grand Am. I've been calling him Grand Am like the whole game. Apparently it's Trans Am. That's my bad. But he's going to come into Darth Vader here and try to rock his world. We got some rolling going on here. Looks like 2 hits.
Donate for your favorite
Spends
toy.
the evade token. He just takes a shield.
Alright, so we're going to use our special ops title. We're going to take the
Oh,
range
apparently somebody still does have shields left. Even after the John Conley $100 massacre of shields here. Oh, we're going to fire back. Oh, boy.
And I guess Death Sticks.
Oh, Stephen Fett did death sticks at adds and evade, apparently.
Yep, now your turn.
And he just hit Stephen Fett hard for 2 hits. Then he's returning fire onto Trans Am here. Oh, and it looks like Stephen Fett had to jettison into his escape pod. That is crazy. And we'll see if we can get some more donations in here for IG88 or Trans Am or any of your favorite Mandalorian players. You can donate at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. SHEPIC. Any $5 donation will go to one of these glorious Mandalorian gladiators and give them a sweet upgrade which they could possibly use to wreck their other opponents. As this Mandalorian Mayhem is absolute chaos here at the Walker Classic here in Denver, Colorado.
Still 7 on the board.
Who's after IG8?
Who did you thought this would take 2 hours.
Are you touching though?
No, it's over here. It's just gonna be like everyone roll a D6.
Right.
2 hits
All right.
from IG8A.
I apologize. I needed to take a quick drink break there for a second. Talking really dries out your throat.
Pork Wolf.
Looks like Porg Wolf is up.
I only have 1 shot. It was after that. It was like range.
He's going to take a shot.
Here?
Yep.
That's the only shot I have. Everyone else is out. I think the Z is out.
Well, the Z you can't shoot.
Porg Wolf is shooting at another fellow Mandalorian still stuck in his fire spray there. Looks like he's got 4 hits potentially. Those 4 hits. I am unsure who he is targeting currently. Wonder if he'll pop out. It looks like 2 hits and a crit is what he's taking. Fred got splattered.
Okay, am I up?
Yeah, Fred, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use my flamethrower.
Zorgami says he thinks he is done playing for the night, and I can't blame him as we have been at it since 9, I think we did 10 a.m. Oh, looks like we had an upgrade card usage there. Looked like some sort of flamethrower or something.
Oh, you did have one left? Hey, John. Yeah. I thought he did one United one. I thought you only had 2. Yeah, you have 5.
Are we doing one for this?
Yep, because it was 6.
Okay.
I think we are coming to a close here at the Walker Classic. We might only do 1 more round. I don't know. There's some discussion that this might be the last round.
What do we got now? Ben, I'm really, really hoping.
Oh, it looks like they're playing another round. Looks like there's 1 more round of the Mandalorian Mayhem, at least for now. Back to dials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. where you can still donate to Extra Life to give these players one last second upgrade to potentially tip the balance in their favor. You can give this donation to www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. And we have Jaiko moving at a 4 straight here. And that fancy green headhunter of his is going to move up in focus. It looks like we have tons of Z95s just hanging out and hanging around now. Everybody's getting popped out of their fire sprays. Trans Am is next to move. We are getting less chaotic since there are less people on the board now, but it is still chaos here at Mandalorian Mayhem.
So I'm the only dead one, right?
And one Pew Man was the only one who's gotten killed thus far. Oh, and it looks like he lands on an escape pod, which gives someone, it just eliminates somebody else. They just got splattered like a bug right on the front fender. Who just got splattered?
Who's that? Dog the Brownie? Dog the Brownie.
Dog the Brownie just got smashed. He just got crushed like a little bug. And there he goes. Splat goes the Brownie. Splat goes the Brownie. The Brownie, I mean, I love some Brownie. And that fire spray just had a nice Brownie chip there. That was brutal. Man, these guys take no prisoners. This is the Mandalorian Mayhem at the Back to Dials podcast. www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. Bucho. Oh, this is Darth Vader. Darth Vader is gonna travel here. He's gonna go through the hyperspace lane to get a target lock and a focus. He's gonna smack the Grand Zam. Oh, and Grand Zam just used an upgrade, and you can't target. He can't be targeted. Oh boy. Yeah, Darth Vader is the current target. Looks like he needs to be the current target of Thweek. Maybe the Thweek will be the one to bring an end to Darth Vader. Yep, so Grand Zam used Jinx onto Darth Vader to keep him from taking a target lock.
So basically what happened there is Brayden just gave me the middle finger.
Within range 1 of you and inside your firing arc.
The broadside arc has just been declared an arc.
Wait, but it says you have to be inside the arc, right?
Yeah, but Brayden declared that an arc.
Oh, so the judge declared that an arc. So apparently Darth Vader is the one who's being targeted.
I'm the only fire spray with shields.
He's the only fire spray with shields. How many shields you got left? 2. Darth Vader has 2 shields. Oh, that R2-D2 upgrade on that fire spray is just stupid. Stupid. I think Thweek needs to attack this Darth Vader here. I think I am gonna put out a bounty posting on him, on Darth Vader. I think I'm gonna put bounty on Darth Vader here.
All right, you gotta donate.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll refresh it if it came up.
Not recently.
When?
Like when I started the page.
When did you put that in?
That was literally like before November 4th.
Oh wait, so you put a bounty? Is it on there somewhere? That bounty
Yeah,
for Darth Vader?
it totally is.
Totally, I don't believe it.
It is now. I'm pretty sure Brayden will allow it.
No, it's gotta be for bounties. It's gotta be actual money. Brayden can bend the rules, but you gotta donate.
Still shoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam can make a call too. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Bounty on Asa.
Bounty on Asa. Or what am I at an angle? It's like
All right, let's see if we got any more donations for any of our favorite Mandalorians here. We do not. That is okay, because we are going to have some crazy Mandalorian Mayhem coming right up this alley here. Let's see. Thank you, those 9 viewers who have been sticking with me here at the Back to Dials Twitch feed here. www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. The Walker Classic here in colorful Denver, Colorado. It's been, I think, 3 hours of Mandalorian Mayhem here. We're approaching 3 hours at least anyway. Craziness that Mandalorian Mayhem can consume here. Got plenty of movement here and some camera jostling there. Looks like I think 2 players have been eliminated out of 12 thus far, so it's been crazy fun. Crazy fun to watch this craziness. Got some Z95 still on the board, hunting down the remaining fire sprays.
Which is a sham. Setup. It's a setup. I was set up. He came from behind.
That was the pole miller there, or he claiming he got set up there, as he does. This is Samwise Shepik here, or as I've been dubbed today, Darth Samwise Shepik for my garb. But we have plenty of movement going on, and after everybody moves, we will have some more shooting, some more Mandalorian crazy mayhemness. If anybody, for those of you who are joining us, if there are any new people there, you are basically joining in on the greatest game of X-Wing, according to Asa. And the Thweek is coming in here, and she just basically did a flipsy doodle and landed right next to Darth Vader there.
I was gonna go where Tweak is, but
you can't. They told us we can't.
Nobody.
They told us specifically.
I mean, we're on the side. No,
I already tried it.
It's out.
It would have been so much better.
And somebody wanted to go where Thweek was, but I think that's IG88 there. IG88 needs to. Looks like he needs to move in and take advantage of his neighborhood-friendly Mandalorian there. And for those of you just joining us, this is Samwise Shepik here, backtodials.com on their Twitch feed. Looks like we might be streaming on YouTube and Facebook as well.
I would just go here
And we are having some Mandalorian mayhem here. Tons of craziness. People going through portals, coming through the other end, getting behind their friendly Mandalorians in a friendly free-for-all of death here.
All right. Yep. 2 plus lightweight. And we'll spend our evade token.
Looks like they're spending that evade token. Looks like he wants to target the headhunter here, range 1. Bucho is the unlucky recipient.
Yeah, did you upgrade your Z95?
Yeah, these 2 are just on the Z95.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
only hits go to crit, to focuses. You can't change a crit with the sensor jammer. Yep.
Yeah.
So 2 crits.
So you can roll though.
Killing his dad.
Looks like IG88 is killing his dad, Bucho. Sigdom is up for shots. Looks like 2 hits. And it's on to Darth Vader. He took a shield because of that stupid R2-D2 upgrade. Thweek took the R2-D2 upgrade, which is a boon to Thweek.
I'm going to do redog, so I get 2 attacks.
R2-D2 upgrade on a fire spray, I think, was just a little overpowered there. That was just a little crazy. Yeah. I think Thweek did the right thing there of taking R2D2 for herself. It was the right thing to do at the right time there.
I have to spend one. We didn't put 'em on.
Being able to regen in this game is a big deal here, especially in a free-for-all where everyone's just sort of shooting whoever they want, and it's total chaos. You have no control over who goes where or who you're going to be shooting. Your pilot skill level changes every round. Crazy chaos, man.
And a crit. Crit is a direct hit on Darth Vader.
And second shot.
Still, I need to take a pull from my soda here, so if you'll excuse me.
One crit.
So Porgwolf is up, and then after that it's going to be Booster.
Yeah, that was range 1 with Fearless. And
No, I think we're still at 800.
We've topped out at 800.
Oh, you already did?
coming behind.
No shot.
No shot either.
Oh no, is that live?
That's
that
just came out.
Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
All right, Darth Vader. We're gonna take a shot range
Oka's
1
on
at
deck.
Trans Am.
Okay, looks like Darth Vader is taking a range 1 shot at the Trans Am.
Token.
I got one. Reached him though. It's range 2. It's hard to see that far away.
Hitting 2 crits.
Oh, we got hitting 2 crits on the Trans Am. Trans Am is taking the 2 crits.
Blinded pilot.
Oh, blinded pilot.
Stunned pilot.
And a stunned pilot.
Not a great place.
That's not good. So he can't shoot,
I'm up.
and he can't
Sam, you can buff your blinded pilot if you.
hit anything, because if he does, he takes a damage.
And Trans Am got to flip his blinded pilot because the god said so.
Oh, and Braden apparently told him to flip the
Never
blinded
mind.
pilot.
It's because he actually.
Oh no,
did the turn
never
to
mind. He actually did.
I got
It was his turn to shoot. There was no God declaration there, as Adam informed me. That jerk. Good thing he got 1 pewed.
Story teller? Or story?
As he cries. Basking in Adam's pain here. It's glorious.
One straight. Can you take 2 tokens
Someone
off
hits
though?
Jason with a crit. I harpooned him.
Everyone with a red token gets 1 extra red.
Man, there is some salt going around the table here.
Oh, I just.
And we could still use some donations here at the Back to Dial page, or guess the Extra Life page at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. Any 15 or, well, I guess $5 upgrade will earn any of the players a random upgrade that none of us actually know, because it is not a standard upgrade for X-Wing. And here we are at the Walker Classic here in colorful Denver, Colorado, streaming a Mandalorian Mayhem. This craziness was discovered by Braden Jeffs. He wanted to stream this here at the Walker Classic, it's been a blast thus far, this craziness. And it looks like most of the ships are converging in one quadrant of the galaxy in that northwestern part of the board there.
One straight. I'm assuming I'm hitting the rock, right?
Yep.
And for those of you joining us, this is Samwise Shepik here, commentating for the Back to Dials crew, because they are currently engaged in playing. Well, at least Adam was, but he got 1 pewed here.
Just go right back where you were.
Got 1 pewed
Stay alive.
because his Mandalorian name was 1 Pew Man. I think it was very fitting that he got 1 pewed, but, you know, it was sad.
So should we just? No, I didn't get everything.
I was gonna
And it would have been face up too.
And that is the back of Jason Wolf's head there. He's wearing a Mandalorian helmet. He's prepared for battle, as it were.
And my mic's in the mixer. I'm just gonna unplug it all, and then we come back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and just plug it all back in. And that's it.
I'll take the desktop and camera.
Sure.
Donate your favorite droid.
And we have a shout out for IG88. Anybody willing to give him at least a $5 donation for an upgrade? And any of you just joining us, you can donate to give any of these players a random upgrade of sorts to twist the balance in their favor. You can donate at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. And we would love to see some more donations because these donations do contribute to the Children's Hospital of Denver, Colorado, and the Extra Life Foundation. We do have some Mandalorians trying to maneuver in here and get to the gate. Looks like he will come out the other gate there in the middle of the board. And he's going to probably boost out of that area there and maybe get range one of his friends. It looks like all the ships are just gathering in that western half of the board there.
I wonder why.
And then we have these two stragglers here. I think Darth Vader there is a bit salty.
That's the only way to get it because you can't evade.
Yeah.
It looks like those Z95s are having trouble getting back into the fights as they have lost all their upgrades from their fire spray counterparts. When they do lose their fire sprays, they do lose all the upgrades that they put on them. For instance, Asa would have lost his R2-D2 if he had gotten destroyed in his fire spray, but alas, he did not. And he goes forth and bumps. That was Darth Vader there. He is being hunted by the Thweekinator, who will move last, I believe, and is the Star Viper on the board there in the midst of all those fire sprays. Everybody is hunting Darth Vader. Try and get that guy there.
And then he goes and reuses them.
That's what I do.
See, I am uncertain about who's moving. Looks like Trans Am is moving at a 4 straight there, trying to get out of the traffic zone that has accumulated on that part of the board. For those of you joining us, this is the Walker Classic and a Mandalorian Mayhem event. www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. We have been donating to these 12 players, now 10 players, because 2 have been eliminated from the game. These donations have given them upgrades to basically smash their opponents with. One person got $100 worth of donation and basically made everybody else lose their shields. And we have another fire spray coming in here. Looks like Trans Am is coming in to bother these Z95s. This is going to be brutal. Brutality! It won't pick. It doesn't pick up your voice.
And then Thweek. No, Buko.
Are you not going to kill me because I'm being friendly?
I might actually. I'm gonna shoot the other guy.
He's portaling.
I'm gonna go in the corner one. Oh, okay.
And then you already boost to get right behind you. Probably already did.
Okay.
Looks like that Z95 escaped the madness that fire spray came up on. And he's going to boost into the other fire spray madness over on that side of the board. Oh, my Lord. And that fire spray looks to be on a rock, too, so I don't think he's going to be getting any hits anytime soon. And it doesn't look like there's any escape pods on the board currently to be smashed upon. And here comes the Thweek. The Thweekinator.
All right, go ahead, Thweek. Just pull the portal. Go ahead, Thweek.
Thweekinator.
She did.
Oh, that's where she portaled.
She portaled into here.
Oh, and then came right back out.
Oh, my God. Thweek is just portaling into one place and going back right behind Darth Vader. Holy crap. Oh, my God. That is 6 hits. 6 hits, and Darth Vader dies. Well, at least his fire spray does. He's dropping some proton bombs here. And then he will Oh boy. He's going to drop a present there for his friends. And he told them all to suck it. Yeah, in classic X-Wing fashion here. And that was a custom upgrade that he just used, where he's basically dropping a bunch of mines. And then he gets his skate pod, where he's going to transverse through the portals there into another, out of another portal, essentially. These represent hyperspace lanes, and he found his way to range 1 of one of those stations in the middle of there, which gives him a Z95 to continue the fight. And his fire spray has been demolished. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fire sprays. We had 12 players at the beginning of this game. We are now down to 10. And we have half the players left in fire sprays. The other remainder either was destroyed through their Z95s, and one was smashed by one of the fire sprays. He came through a portal and just landed on him and killed him. It was quite the feat there. This is the Mandalorian Mayhem here. Let's see, donation for Ricky Winters. Let me see what we have for new donations. Looks like we do have a new donation. New donation for Ricky Winters to beat up his dad. $25.
$25 for Ricky Winters to beat up his dad.
I was under the impression he already did.
So, no, Ricky Winters.
That bumps us up to $828 out of our 800 goals, so we've exceeded that goal. But if you guys want to keep giving, then we will accept all the donations, and I'm sure all those kids at the Children's Hospital would love to have that money to help them in their time of need. Thank you for your donation, 1138. Or in the Back to Dials Twitch, it is Kenji.
I'm done.
Probably Kenji, maybe. I don't know. But thank you for your donation, Kenj1138.
And I'm gonna spend that focus token.
Looks like we are spending a focus on a shot here. I missed who was firing, but it looks like we have 3 hits on the board there, and we have some defense dice that are about to be rolled. Uh-oh, we have an upgrade being used.
All right, so he's going to see if the damage can be redirected. And it's red, so it cannot.
Oh, looks like he tried to mitigate damage with that, but couldn't. And then he blanked on his defense roll. Man, some unlucky rolls here. Looks like 3 damage.
Oh, right after he...
And you want to just Z95 in there?
Oh, boy.
Escape into that, yeah.
So it looks like he's going to escape into a Z95. He's going to escape into his escape pod, but then since he has range 1 of that station already, he will escape into the escape pod. Oh, my God. He wants to just go face-to-face with the Z95. It's fantastic. I think he changed his mind. That's too bad. I thought that was pretty hilarious, but it's okay. I believe that was Ricky who just lost his fire spray, unfortunately. Thank you, Kenji, for helping him out, but he lost that fire spray. But he's still roaming around with that Z95, so he should be able to make some more mayhem for the rest of the players. Looks like we have another attack coming of 4 dice. It's crazy because these players, you can never tell who's attacking, because even though you have upgrade, base attack of 3, the upgrades can add dice, and they use all kinds of upgrades from all kinds of ships. There's like a few banned upgrades. I was not in the know as to which upgrades were banned, but I know R2-D2 was on one of the fire sprays. They had Spec Ops on one of the fire sprays. There's a whole host of upgrades that they've been using. Yes, I'm sorry about that investment. He still has those upgrades, though, that he can use in his Z95. Kenj.
has been Z95.
Zingdom has been Z95. It looks like. Yeah, he's not. He lost his fire spray. Another fire spray down. Looks like we have 3 more fire sprays on the board.
I got 4 more.
4 more.
Yeah.
Okay, so the orange one on the top of the board is still in play?
This guy is done.
3 left.
Yeah. So I correct. You stand corrected because you are standing. So,
I stand corrected because
Mr.
I'm not sitting.
Catneck there. We have looks like
Ghost of One Pew Man is afoot.
the ghost of One Pew Man stands before me in all of his glory. He was the first eliminated from the game, unfortunately. They picked on Adam quite hard in the beginning, unfortunately.
All right, the proton bomb detonates Thweek.
Uh-oh.
Chico,
Are we missing a dial?
We have a proton bomb onto Thweek. Oh no, Jaiko is done. Jaiko got eliminated from the game. Oh. Direct hits, proton bomb through the shields.
Yeah, Darth Vader's proton bomb double kill.
Yeah.
Like double zombie kill.
That's fantastic. That was fantastic with the Mandalorian Mayhem here at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. The Walker Classic here in colorful Denver, Colorado. We are down in a hotel down in Littleton there, down off of Santa Fe and C470. And looks like we are back to dials here on the Back to Dials podcast. This is Darth Samwise Shepik here, hosting this event for you guys. Keep you informed, at least as much as I can, through the mayhem of Mandalorianness.
All right.
This just in.
Uh-oh. Asa Graff here with an update. Asa.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just in from Jabba the Hutt himself. He has activated some sort of weird distortion energy or negative energy field, and every ship now remaining on the board has one hull left. Some speculate that this is somehow motivated by a Hutt hotel cartel who wants us out of their room very soon. So, this is one hull left on every single ship. This is going to get fun, everybody. Back to Sam.
Thank you, Asa. Well, we have a sudden death here at the end of this Mandalorian Mayhem. We are going to see some absolute craziness as we try to live through the remainder of this game. And the last man standing wins this Mandalorian Mayhem competition here.
Yeah, I'm over here now. I went right into the portal.
And it looks like we have another Z95 hit the board. And it looks like we have only one fire spray left out of 12 at the beginning of this game. And we are setting dials to prepare for the next movement phase here. Stephen Fett is moving. Fett is not moving. Who is moving?
We lose our special upgrades?
He does not quite make it to the... that's Zagoravami. The Russian bounty hunter here has just moved in. Did you need something, Adam?
Nope. I'm just running sound effects at the end.
Okay. Apparently we're going to have some awesomeness here at the end of the show. And it looks like we have Stephen Fett going through the portal. Where is he going to end up?
Any last minute donations?
He could end up in that behind his friends there. And for any of those who are looking to donate, this is probably the last chance you will have to donate to this Extra Life here. We will be taking donations at www.extra-life/participant. Excuse me, www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik. We'll be taking any last-minute donations. If you would like to make any last-minute donations to give your favorite Mandalorian the edge at this mayhem, you have your final chance here. And I will continuously try to refresh this page in case there are any last-second donations here for the Mandalorian Mayhem at www.backtostyles.com/Mandalorian Mayhem here in the Walker Classic in Littleton, Colorado. This is the last event for today at the Walker Classic. We will end with this event, and tomorrow there is X-Wing awesomeness. There will be a tournament, and I'm sure they will inform you if there are any other events besides the main tournament here. All right, is anybody willing to give some extra donations here? It doesn't look like anybody wants to.
Aww.
That is indeed sad. Darth Vader, you could use some help in the coming fight.
$10 will increase somebody's health.
$10 will increase somebody's health. All you have to do is give $10 to www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shepik, and you will give that Mandalorian some health for a $10 donation. Last call for donations, and we will close out the donations here.
So if I go for one of those pearls, can I go to one of those middle ones? Or no?
Yeah, you can go to one of the middle ones.
There's some Mandalorian craziness here. It looks like we are moving all over the board. I've kind of lost track of who is moving, as the Mayhem has caused much chaos here tonight.
Nope. What do you got, Trans Am?
Too hard, like, towards that head under.
Okay, Colden. Good luck with Biggs. I wish you all the luck in the world. Wish I could be there and join you guys and play in some X-Wing tournaments, but alas, I must work tomorrow, as I have taken the whole next week off for Thanksgiving. But this is the final round of the Mandalorian Mayhem here at the Walker Classic. Backtodyals.com/Mandalorian Mayhem. And it is your last chance to donate to Extra Life.
Nope. Bye, everybody.
Oh, and what just happened?
Vader splatted himself against the side.
Vader splatted himself? How did Vader splat himself?
He went straight into one of the things and rolled a hit.
Oh, so Vader splatted himself against the space station. Good. All right. Well, that I guess no donations for Darth Vader then, as they will fall on deaf ears. But Darth Vader is out, and so is Ace Graf there. If anybody would like to give any last-second donations, we can give some extra health to one of these Mandalorians to potentially win the final round of this game. And we're going to have a Thweeking. Thweeking gets to move. The Thweekening has moved on to a new target here. There are too many Thweek puns. There are way too many Thweek puns. We could be Thweeking all night long for all I know. The Thweek puns are definitely strong in this room. There's way too much silliness going on. And Mayhem, of course. Mandalorian Mayhem here at the Back to Dials feed here in Denver, Colorado at the Walker Classic. Oh, we have shots. Shots fired. Looks like 2 hits. We're going to focus that into 3 hits. And Trans Am is not going to live. Oh, my God. Perfect roll, but 3 hits, and that takes out Trans Am.
Any donations right now?
Let's see if we have any donations. This is the sort of the last call here for donations. We do not have any new donations, sadly. Well, there are no donations, but if you would like to give a donation that would tip the balance,
He's blinded. Blinded pilot.
it could be life or death here for any of these Mandalorian pilots, as they are all left with 1 health. And there goes another ship. Down goes a Z95. Bucho has been eliminated from this game. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mandalorians left out of 12. Oh no, 6. Yeah, 6 Z95s. Tweak does not count. I think that fire spray, maybe it's 7, because that fire spray, I think, on the top right there is still in the game. Although I'm not entirely sure, because they've been leaving their dead ships all over the board. And there goes another Z95. We now have 6 players left in the game. I think that was IG88 there. Maybe. Oh, Scott Tucker has been slain for the Mandalorian Mayhem. Stephen Fett has no shot. Thweek has yet to shoot, I think, unless she already shot. Are we back to dials? Well, I guess we're playing another round here. Looks like we still will take donations here. If you give a $10 donation to any of the remaining participants, looks like Porg Wolf is left. Let's see, who else is left in the chaos here? Looks like Trans Am is left. Trans Am is left.
Yeah, that one we can throw in the center.
That is not mine. Mine's in my bag.
Let's see if we have any. Let's see. I can't get anybody.
This thing sucks. It's the worst. The Geometra starship.
Hey, Braden, you want to give an update on who's left? You want to give an update on who's left?
Oh. Alright, so everyone, you can refer back. IG8 is still alive.
Okay, so IG8 is still alive. Sigdom is still alive. Stephen Fett is still alive. Trans Am is still alive. Zagalavami is still alive. And Porg Wolf is still alive. So any of those that I have mentioned. Oh, and of course, Thweek will take donations as well. Any of those players can take donations. And if you donate a $10, you can give them health to potentially win this. And we have a $10 donation to Zagolavami.
So I have 2 hull.
So he has 2 hull now, and the rest of the players currently have 1. I have heard Braden Jeff say that this is the last turn of the Mandalorian Mayhem here at www.backtodials.com/Mandalorian Mayhem at the Walker Classic here in Littleton, Colorado, suburb of Denver, Colorado. The final event for today at the Walker Classic before we hit to tomorrow, and X-Wing events start at, I believe, 9:30, 10 o'clock there. So you can tune in and check out all the X-Wing awesomeness that is happening. All right. Thank you, Wildcat, for your donation there. He hopefully will be able to crush his competition with that extra hull point there.
Okay, yeah. I don't even know what ship is yours. Is this one?
Let's see if there's any more last-second donations for any of those still alive. No. Zagolavami is the only one to receive a $10 donation to increase his haul.
Into the portal. Yep.
And then I'm going to that very far portal.
Where are you facing?
It's gonna be facing.
Let's see. It's like IG88 or IG8A is going through the portal here.
You gonna boost out?
No.
You get a free boost.
All right, Fed, you're up.
He's not getting that far.
And then Oka, you're after Fed.
Looks like they tightened the field of hyperspace routes here for people to pass through. Make it a little easier for those Z95s to travel from one portal to another.
Oh, do I be a dick?
Oh, no.
He is cloaked, but
Stephen Fett was trying to get an edge on his opponent, considering his name has not helped him in this tournament here.
hey.
Are you gonna do an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna focus.
Oh, it looks like he is stabbing, he's backstabbing his fellow Mandalorian here, and this is why it is a mayhem of Mandalorians in this fight. Nobody likes each other. Nobody.
You get to keep those tokens to be used the following round and cost no action for you to do so.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do that when he attacks you.
But you won't be able to use his focus. We can't use it next round. You can use it next round. It doesn't take it away and you can't use it.
And we have lots of rules questioning here.
Could I do that?
Let's find out if we have any more donations. We do not have any more current donations. You can donate at www.extra-life.org/participant/Sam-Shep to give $10 to any one of our one remaining participants that I aforementioned here. I believe it's IG8. There's Borg Wolf, there's Golavami, there's Stephen Fett.
All right, yeah, so I'll do that.
We got all kinds of people here, and if you give $10 to any one of those guys, it will increase their health by 1, and they are all in sudden death mode of 1 health here, except Golavami, who recently upped it to 2 health here because he got a lucky last-second $10 donation from his good friend, who apparently loves him enough to watch him play a random X-Wing tournament. Oh, no, and Thweek. The Thweekness. Oh, my God. Craziness here. Crazy, 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 craziness. Get down with the Thweekness. Get down with the Thweekness. This is my inner metal side coming out there. I apologize for that scariness there. But who doesn't like to get down with the Thweekness, you know? Here comes a Thweek shot here. It's going to be Thweekin' sweet, man. It's going to be Thweekin' sweet. Yeah, that was a pretty Thweekin' good shot. We got some evades. Got some evades. Do we have enough evades? Is somebody wiped off? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's been eliminated? All right, and IG8 has been eliminated from the game. A sad day there. I know that Kenj will be sad to hear that, but your investment is not in vain, as it will help the children at the Denver Children's Hospital here in Denver, Colorado. Thank you for your sacrifice, IG8. And we have another shot here. Holy cow. Looks like 4 hits. We got 1 evade, so somebody's probably dying. There's 10 on Twitch, and there's more on YouTube and more on Facebook. Yeah.
Sigdom, you're up.
Atoknik Zagalavani is down.
Atoknik Zagalavani is eliminated from the game, and I apologize, Wildcat, as that $10 donation did not help him, but it did help the children at the Denver Children's Hospital. Thank you for your last-minute donation.
Oh, for the kids! For the kids!
As Porgwolf screams for the kids for whatever reason. Did Porgwolf win?
Hang on. Okay.
Okay.
And let me know who rolls the most hits and crits.
The final salvo.
All right. Final salvo.
Looks like it's the final salvo here.
Using my own dice.
Looks like we have 3 Mandos left on the board. More final salvoing for the win here to determine the winner.
I should have had 3.
I got 3.
Port Wolf won. He's the only one with a fire spray.
Okay, so Porg Wolf is the winner because he is the only one left with fire spray, and that is Adam with all the sound effects here. Mr. Porg Wolf is the winner of the Mandalorian Mayhem here at www.beckstyles.com.
So all of us are
And excuse me, as Asa Graf here is coming back onto the stream. It has been a pleasure viewing this game with you all, and thank you for helping all those kids at the Children's Hospital. Samwise signing off.
Hello, everybody. Ace here. This is the last thing I'm going to say tonight. Be sure to join us tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for the first round of the X-Wing Grand Tournament here at the Walker Classic 2017 in Denver, Colorado. One huge thank you to John Conley for organizing this event today, and for Braden Jeffs for organizing Mandalorian Mayhem, where we have raised $838 for the children, for the Extra Life Children's Miracle Network. This has been amazing. $838. Well done, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. MST. We'll take it away. See you guys. See you tomorrow morning.
Sam.